I'm sorry. I think I hit the wrong button. Hopefully it's not 2 lives. Okay. I think I'm good. I think. Oh, yeah, it's good. There we go. Okay. All right. I see it now. No, you didn't break it. I wrong button. Oh, I'm so sorry. I declare the things I do. But yeah, so is it blinking out? Why is it blinking out like that? What is wrong? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It's one of those things. So those who I shared this with about the panic attack that I had, the customer wasn't on the phone at the time. Uh, but I interviewed with that same job again, and it's a possibility they may hire me. Um, if they don't, I'm going to feel okay because at least I'm running towards it to challenge myself, to break through those things that I ran away from. Um, and if they do hire me, at least I'm going into it aware of the possibilities. Granted, it could be totally different. The systems can be different. The systems can be better. I don't know. One thing I do know is me. So all I'm doing is trying. I'm trying my hand. Granted, I'm not supposed to be working that type of job, but I don't want to be the type person who cannot handle things. Uh, Even though I've tried a lot of things and realized, yeah, well, you can't do that. But at least I tried it. I tried it, and I didn't just settle for, oh, I can't do that kind of job. But I will try. And that's what I'm doing with this job. I'm trying to be okay dealing with irate customers. Why irate customers? This particular company, that's one of their selling points. They deal with irate customers that might feel like they want to curse you out, or um, they want you to give them something free, or they're just so many things that they might not be pleased with that company. And when they call you for customer support, you're the one who's going to hear it. I don't take it personal because I know it's not me. It's just that they're upset with the company, therefore they call, and okay, whoever answers the phone, they get it. And I understand that because I know when I call, no, no, not there. No, that's all you can do. Keep pushing. Yeah, sipping, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying. Like the Bible says, faith without works is dead. So I can believe all day, but if I don't walk in what I believe, it's really nothing. So I believe that I will get a job. And so what am I doing? Applying for jobs. And I'm believing that one day I will get a job that is suitable for me. No, I do not want to work outside of my home. No, I don't want to do that anymore. I prefer to stay in my home and work and things of that nature. But for me to, let's see, you want, you can see that might be kind of weird. You know what I mean? Sipping. So I will hide it. I know what he mean, but you know what I mean when the algorithm or whatever. Hey Dustin, how are you? How's it going? Yeah, I have to go back to well, potentially I have to go back to a job that I know is not a good fit for me, but I have to do something else. I cannot rely on Uber and Lyft. I haven't worked with on the platform for a while now, but I still have the app. But what I want to do is actually delete the app, just be totally done. I want to walk away from them. I don't want them to deactivate me. I want to be the one to walk away, you know? For the record, you can. Oh, well, see, I don't. I don't. Yeah, and that's the way I'm looking at it. I got to do what I have to do. Um, Technically, I'm not supposed to be working that kind of job because mentally it's not good for me. But I'm trying to fight that. I'm trying to break through those walls and be able. Hey, Dog Road Run, how are you? How's it going? I'm trying to break through those walls and challenge myself, and you know, do things that I might not feel comfortable doing. The dual beacon of lightning driving Stacy Bennett. How are you? Camilla, it's been a while. I tell you, this is like a reunion. How are you? You just woke up. Okay. What time is it? It's 3:55 here. What time is it for you? What, 11? Something like that? My eye is draining. I'm gonna have to get some drops. How are you doing, Camilla? I mean, Caramel. 1 p.m. Awesome. So I am looking forward to seeing what they're gonna say. Waiting for the email to come, and they do pay more than what the other job that I didn't pass that test. Exactly, you can sleep in. Exactly. I'm going through. Oh, really? Awesome. What kind of work are you doing? Yeah, it'll give you insomnia. Yeah, it's great for insomnia. Yeah, exactly, because you can go get up anytime and go drive. Yeah, I'm back. I hit the wrong button. Look, it happens, but it does pay more money. But you're gonna deal with some irate customers for sure. But I gotta face it, and they will give me a computer, a monitor, and the tower, and all that kind of stuff. The company's computer, and I would use one of my monitors as well. So, and I have to get a landline. I have the voiceover, but now I would have to get a landline. That means a bill, you know. So I have to do that once I know I actually have the job and I have a training date and so on and so forth. Then I'll call the telephone company and have them, turn on the line there. Where, oh, really? Rude? Hey, Elle, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. I see for life. What's that? I see for life. No, they're not too pricey. I just need a regular, no bells and whistles, just, no forward calling, because what happens is it's a phone number that's a filtered line where when the customers call me here, they don't know I'm at home. I'm not supposed to know that I'm home. They're not supposed to know. Look, I'm not supposed to know I'm home. Where are you? I don't know. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Okay, I declare. Yeah, they're not too pricey, so I'll get one of those. I've had them before. I have business phones and stuff like that, so that part is taken care of. I probably get another Plantronic headset, the one that has the little buttons on it, and maybe that will help in terms of me getting the calls, because some of the calls that I used to get, I couldn't really hear the customers. And of course, if you got a customer who's upset with the situation calling and then they can't get through and they can't hear you and it's, staticky and so on and so forth, that doesn't help. So I will most likely get another Plantronic. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm just trying to see what can make it better. All right, the dual beacon of lightning driver stays super lit. I have a leak from the roof. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Awesome. 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 I had that problem. I had to get my roof replaced. It's good for 25 years now. And man, it's something. When you have a home, you have responsibilities that you have to take care of. But yeah, I know how that is when it comes to the roof. This company here, they will come and check it every 5 years. They'll just come on the roof. They'll do a walk over or whatever you want to call it, walk through, just to make sure everything is still in line. They also do videos of it, and when they come down, they'll show me what it looks like up there. So that's pretty cool. Had one in Bessie. Hi. Have not started Uber driving. I got Bluetooth refurbished, $80 Amazon. Okay, I'm not sure, Betsy, what's going on here. Oh, you have heart. Hey, DJ, how are you? Hey, boy. You have heart issues, Betsy? Did you get clearance from your doctor to drive for Uber? Now, see, I think this is what a lot of us have. I'm doing well, DJ. This is, I believe, a lot of drivers encountered once they became a driver. Uber and Lyft is not just driving. It's not. It's beyond that. Okay. Okay. Arterial flutter. Okay. So he gave you the okay. Well, if he gave you the okay, physically he's saying that you can do it. Yeah, your counselor, which I don't mind that. I've really been a great help to a lot of rideshare riders. I know I'm a good person and I'm a good driver. I'm a safe driver. So anyone who's in my presence, I know that I'm going to treat them with the utmost respect, and I'm going to be professional, and I'm going to really genuinely be concerned about them, but they don't know that. You know what I mean? So when I come across writers who do realize that, it's awesome. That's an awesome day. Even if I hadn't made a lot of money, but just know that I helped made a difference in the individual life, that speaks volume. That speaks volume. Um, you have to also Uberman Tampa, he sent me one of my first videos, and to see the change from where I was and where I am now, you're going to come across people who are going to try to get free rides from you. They're going to try to scam you out of your money. And this is just real life of an Uber and Lyft driver. If I would have known all this beforehand, would I had done it? Probably would have done it, but I would have walked into it aware of the possibilities. Now it's nothing carved in stone that this will absolutely happen to you, but it has happened to me and it has happened to other drivers. So it's good to go into it being prepared. It's very important for you to know your market. Have a particular area that you feel most comfortable driving in. But keep in mind, you might have to drop off beyond your comfortable zone, if you will. So basically, I think in order to be a great driver, you have to know your market, know those side streets, those shortcuts, man, because sometimes the GPS, if like for me, if I'm around water, it just goes in a loop. It just mess things up big time. Um, and then when the traffic is jammed or an accident occur, you have to know how to get around. And for me, that was very challenging for me because I pretty much stay isolated and I don't really go around places in Baltimore. So with rideshare, it did open up my awareness of my city that I was born and raised in. Didn't know certain places, didn't know, oh, okay, this is how this side lives. Oh, okay, this is how this side lives. Oh, it gave me a tour of my own city instead of me having the ability to be a tour guide as a driver. Never started yet. October 30th. Okay, your appointment. All right. Okay, all right, Bessie. All right, keep me updated. I'm very concerned. That's awesome. Okay, November appointment, fifth checkup. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, yeah, definitely make sure you're ready for it. Sisha, I will be switching up my roof. Don't move. Really? Wait, hold on. I'm missing something here. I'll be switching up my roof. Let's begin. Oh, okay. Look, begin. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's right. 2020. See, I missed it. I missed it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I've learned a lot about my own city by being an Uber and Lyft driver. I'm glad you're back, Gwen. Um, but I think you have to have a certain level of street smart when you're dealing with a lot of these riders because everybody is not. I know, I didn't even think of it. I did not think of 2020 at all. I didn't even think we're going into 2020. Yeah, in a couple of months at that, I didn't even think of it, you know? But as a driver, you have to have some type of street smart, I would say, because you're going to come across passengers who are scammers. They're going to lie on you to get a free couple rides for the rest of the week. They're going to damage just to be facetious, just to be evil. Some people, not all. That's the thing. Some people. Then you have individuals who see you less than. So you have to know who you are as a human being, regardless of what you're doing, whatever kind of job you have, you know, and you have to know, at least you know it. I do. I know. Look, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. And you have to have a certain level of assertiveness. Um, you can be nice and friendly, but you have to know how to cut a person off when they approaching you the wrong way, because there are female and male drivers who would they see this as a dating service kind of thing. And for me, I immediately think in the back of my mind, oh, you think you woo me that I'll be picking you up every morning for free, picking you up from work for free? No. Yeah. No. That's not happening. Thank you. Have a great day, sir. Nice being your driver. Have a great day. That's it. No, no, no need. No need for the numbers. No, no. But you have to. Yeah, it's important to be aware and be prepared for the possibilities. When you put that up there, Beacon, I was that's what I was thinking, but I'm like, how okay, So you're gonna have pink lights in the front of the house and like the bluish light in the back of the house. The dual wave for one day. Oh, for New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. Oh my gosh, you are so different. You guys see that? I do you see that? Never thunk it. Not even never. Yeah. That was for you. That was your idea for sure. Wow. Look, I'm thinking, I'm visualizing. Wow. Okay. 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 Wow. See, I didn't. You got roof lights. Do you have like a balcony up there, or I just didn't think. You know what I mean? Roof lights. That's something new for me. But it sounds interesting. It sounds exciting. Wow. Okay. Be sure to do a video of it. Excuse me. But yeah, I have. That was good. I can get a DoorDash roof light. No way! Oh my gosh! Wow. Oh my gosh! Just like the other two. Wow. Man, that's awesome right there. But have you guys ever had to do something or go back to a job or face a person that you thought you were just done with? Have you ever had to do that? I was trying to think of the number, my Google number, and you could call and then I would get it on, you could talk about it. But I don't know my number, and I would have to go get my phone to do it, but I got it in the other room. But so I don't know. But I think it's important for me to have a plan B. My plan B is, let's say if I do not get the job, yes, I have, but I don't want to talk. Oh, okay, Sipper, no problem. My plan B is, let's say if I don't get the job, one side of me is thinking, okay, maybe it's not meant for me to put myself in a torture chamber. The other part is maybe this was just a test for me to be one with myself, to know at least I'm willing to fight, willing to fight and accept things that I know can harm me on the mental part of it, but oh, really? But I don't think I can use that one, Bessie, for work though. The it's connected. It connects to the phone. Here it is. It connects to the phone, and oh yeah. Yeah. Who said somebody need to untangle the wires? I know who. Who need to untangle the wires? Why? Who? I use this here to answer the call. You know, I put that on my head, and I answer the call, and it has the different volumes on there. You know, the speaker, headset, push for the headset for the mic. Other little things to help you locate a good signal. But this is the Plantronic. This is 12 or 10, because I got 12 and I got a 10, but I don't know which one this is. I don't know which one this is. But oh, you have one for driving too. My Bluetooth for driving is I got it from Amazon. What is the name of it? It can go on either ear. I have a small one that can fit directly into the canal, the ear canal, and then I have one that fits in and it goes over your ear. Because I had the smaller one that goes in my ear, and depending on how I had my hair or if it was cold outside, the passengers did not realize that I had a Bluetooth in my ear, and I zoned out. I just was focusing on driving, and they whispered a question and I didn't hear them. So what I do, with the other one that I have, I actually just let them know, you know, they can see it actually, but I also let them know if you have a question or if the GPS is taking you somewhere you know this is not your normal way of going, just let me know, because I don't want them to think that I'm ignoring them. You know what I mean? You know what, Jeremy? You you see the color is the same color of my blouse of my craft tan, I should say. Thank you so much. I Elmo you back. Oh my gosh, I declare. Hey, Go Donnie, how are you? Aftermath Ministries. It's been a long time. It's been almost a year. Okay, Sip, and let us know how Boomer, how things go with Boomer. Yeah, everybody keep Boomer in prayer. He is a dog who is so sweet. I think he's a boxer, right, Sippin? And he's going through some medical issues, and he's like a part of the family. And so he has to go to the vet. There's some major medical issues going on with him. So keep him in prayer. 9 lives, you know. Wow. 9 Uber rides already. Oh, you have a you're welcome, Sippin. I know it's not easy. I know. Okay, well, that's important. You got to go to school. That's first. So, yeah, that's all good. Definitely get that education. It's important. YouTube will be here for a while, I believe. But so yeah, when it comes to the plantronics there. But I understand what you're saying, Betsy. You're talking about for Uber and Lyft. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's important to have a Bluetooth, especially if you're doing the day shift, because for me, I had some business people, and sometimes they're on the phone or they're on their little laptop, and to hear the navigation loud. Jeremy, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. We should be giving you money. Your birthday's coming up. Oh my gosh. I tell you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, and you know that. I appreciate you. I think it's important to have a Bluetooth because, like I said, some business folks, they don't want to hear your the navigation. It can be annoying, and I can understand that. That's why I end up getting the Bluetooth. And then you have some customers who indulge a little bit over the weekends into the wee hours of Sunday nights, and they are getting in the car on a Monday with a tad bit hangover. So to hear the navigation so loudly in the car can make them feel a particular kind of way. I had one passenger that was her. She called the Uber late, so she gets in the car. Her head is already hurting from the hangover, and as soon as the GPS, how it says to start the ride or whatever, it seemed like it was just so loud for her. She was like, "Can you please turn that off?" And I was startled. I was like, well, I can't turn it off. I mean, I was a newbie. I had to hear where we're going. I don't know where I'm going. I said, but I can turn it down. And that day when I got home from work, from doing the Uber, I ordered me a Bluetooth. I said, that won't happen again. And it never did. So I think it's important to have a Bluetooth and put it in. They say to put it in this ear because it's close to the window and it can pick up and so on and so forth. But I like to put it in. What in the world, you guys? Exodus. What in the? Man, you guys are too much. You're too much. I declare. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for the information on the nose thing. I declare. Take it, Chelle. Quiet. Oh, okay, Jeremy. He's yelling too. Take it, Chelle. Quiet. Oh, okay. Look, okay. Yeah, you started a good deed. Oh, you welcome, Exodus. Anytime. If I can help, no problem. 10 and 12 with the big box. Yeah, and I have the 10 and the 12. So there are no other ones. So that's it. Wow. Because I thought there was another one that I could get that maybe will help with the reception. But I already have both of those. We all go through things, so pay the $5, give you strength to walk. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Man, y'all too much. No, I'm not tearing up. My eyes are dry. Okay. I declare. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really do. Yeah, back to the Bluetooth. Got distracted. I made many ladies crawl. Oh boy, here we go. I'm teasing. I've made many ladies cry. Glad I didn't do it again. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Jervis, I agree with we do. So that's why I say if I can do it. Yeah, you did. You said that for a while. You said when you can do it, you will do it. And you're a man of your word. So, Jeremy, that's awesome. That's awesome. 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 I would drive Uber on Halloween only if I can wear my devil mask. I don't see. Well, it depends if it's going to interfere with your, your vision. I don't think it should be a bad thing if you wear it. If I dressed up for Halloween, I would be a dominatrix. I would definitely. Oh my gosh, I would be a dominatrix. I would get some gel, slick all of my hair back, put it in a ponytail, and put on the leather corset real tight, be like trying to drive. And well, I couldn't wear the boots though because yeah, that wouldn't be safe. But yeah, do you have health issues? How can I pray for you? Oh, love and prayers best. Thank you. I paid $10 to see that. $10 to see what? I don't know. Yeah, the whip too. Yeah. I don't know why I'm intrigued with that. I've been that way for a while, but I never acted on it. So might be a good thing. And then if I did, hey, I might not need a job. That might be my job. Exactly, Mr. Chelle. Exactly. I don't know. It just seems empowering to I know, Gwen, I know, right? Like square me, right? Like they said, your alter ego. It's like I don't know, it just seems so empowering, like, and then you're wearing your leather, and then some people wear patent leather, and it's just I don't know. And then with the shoes, the boots, to be is a certain way. Normally, it's heel toe when you walk. You're supposed to do heel toe. But with those higher platform, it's basically toe, heel, toe, heel. And then some, you're basically just stepping. You're not walking. It's a step to it. Yeah, the whip too. Yeah, I know. That's bad. Isn't that bad? See, y'all, I'm a super lit double driver on Halloween. Yeah, I don't think it's going to, as long as it doesn't interfere with your driving. But people are going to have all kinds of costumes on. So me personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. Now, if someone is trying to do the 70s with the big afro, I don't think it depends on how much room you have in your car. I'll put it that way. Because if you get a gigantic one and you only have a certain amount of space between you and the passenger, maybe that hair can rub off on them, or it might interfere with the people looking in the back trying to look through the windshield. See, that's what I'm thinking, Gwen. As long as, because it is Halloween, so people are going to dress up. I don't know how his mask look. Hey, Juice. I don't know how his mask look, but me personally, if it's not obstructing your vision, me personally, I don't see the harm in it. I don't see the harm in it. Oh, you can't do it in Chi-Town? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 I can see that. Yeah. That can come across kind of crazy. Yeah. Purple your favorite color? Purple my favorite color. I just played with my Logitech camera and I said, let me change the colors here. So that's what I did. I was just playing with it. Now I like it too. It gives it, and actually the green screen in the back here is black. I mean, it's actually green, but with the Logitech camera is black. So it's coming to you. Awesome. Okay. That look, dual beacon, that's what I say. Your car, your rules. That's what I say. How many people are going to the haunted house? I'm not going to a haunted house. I'm not going anywhere. I don't think I'm going anywhere. You can't wear those masks either, Gwen? Wow. I mean, I get it. And it's Chi-Town. And I understand because when people rob people, they have those type masks on. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. What about the ones that comes up to here? You know, like cover the nose a little bit. How about that one? I've seen guys wearing those here. You're in Southwest Michigan. Okay, and you wouldn't wear it there either. Okay. For me, Bessie, it's good to have a camera that records the inside and outside of the car because for a couple reasons. For your protection, if for just everyday driving, you know, if an accident occur, but for the purpose of ride share, it's good to have a camera facing inward because of the possibilities that can happen. You can see different videos on YouTube. Dustin is driving. He has a whole lot of videos that shows some of the encounters that some drivers go through. Not for everybody, but some drivers. And it's I see it more as an educational video to show you the possibilities. But for me, living with anxiety, sometimes certain videos it will like, okay, no thank you. But overall it is educational and it does help you to prepare for the possibilities. For the possibilities, absolutely. Let's see here. You can call me the beacon. I've got my air freshener and spray ready. I know that's right. Okay. How many people are going trick or treating? I'm not going trick or treating. I don't celebrate Halloween. We never went trick or treating as a child. I remember we did have a project at school for Halloween, and you know the links, the red, look, the orange and black. Uh, what you call them? I guess it's a chain. We made them in school, and I brought it home, and I had to throw it away because it wasn't something that was not allowed in the Christian home. So I, from that day on, I never celebrated Halloween because of the negative connotation that it has. It started out good, but over the years, you know, things change. It's more commercialized, and a lot of people see it as a day to do evil. Um, a friend of mine, she's a witch, and she enjoys Halloween. There's certain rituals that she do. There's a certain time of the year that she has to have all of her doors open in her home to welcome different spirits to come in. She's really deep. She's deep into it, and she has a certain um, what is it called? It's a necklace with a chime on it, a charm on it. It's represents something. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, had to get back. Have to get back to work. Only came home to wash my jacket and pants and all from work. Oh, okay. A burn building training. Wow, Aaron, you live a very exciting life. Wow. That's wow. Okay. Better you than me because you're the man for the job. I may have to go to Boston and treat. I may have to go to Boston and treat. But I'm not in Boston. Oh my gosh. I declare. Okay, Indiana. Awesome, Gwen. I like that. That's cool. Oh, those pepper chain. Yeah, the paper chain links. Yeah. It's symbolic to something that's demonic from from way back when. So yeah. Isn't it something about the harvest too? Yeah, it is about the harvest too, but it's more known now is the trick or it's like more you either want a trick or a treat. And some people do mean things to others, and some people get away with it. Is that right, Jeremy? I declare. Yeah, she welcomes the different spirits to come in. Yeah. Drew said cameras are especially good if somebody backed into you on purpose. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So in my way of thinking, Bessie, to have a camera is a win-win either way. Even if you're doing rideshare or not, it's a good thing. Remember, we can be trapped for days underground. Wow, blowing up stuff can start fires. Wow, man. Aaron, you're the man for the job. You're the man for the job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. They are fun to make, and I believe that my teacher at the time it was a project for school, and it was Halloween, just making it festive, but the history behind it, kind of thing. So I mean, it's no big thing. It's all good. It's good to have pepper spray and a juice. Let me tell you. How could I say? I have things in my car that, to the naked eye, it just, Josh, I'm gonna get you. You know what? You guys are too much. Josh started it with $1. Now I'm up to $3 with Josh. Then Jeremy came in with $20, and it's the same color of my craft tin. And then Exodus came with $5. I declare. Yeah, exactly. Smack-a-vision. Right. It was a good intention, but the origin of it is, yeah, kind of crazy. Like, but I have the what is it called? The N2 Pro. I have that. Yeah, yep, more than what I earn on Uber and Lyft in minutes. You're absolutely right. Yeah, and I don't have to feel like I'm in danger. I don't have to think about negative things because it's just me. No one to hurt. Yeah, the N2 Pro. Yeah, I have that. Smack. You know what? That is so messed up. You guys are too much. Too much. It's too much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Josh at 28, you're on a roll. As it were. Jeremy, stop. Oh my God. That should be more exciting than a pig. Yeah, I've never seen a pig in slop, but yeah, that is, I would say it's more exciting. You're entertaining and sweet, so you donating is worth. Oh, that's so nice. Exodus, that's nice. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you. Make it rain, exactly. I declare. I know, right? Don't cry. There's no crying. No, my eye is dry and it drains. I'm gonna have to get some drops. That's what I'm gonna need to drops and put that in there. Dollar bills, y'all. That's funny. No, don't go big, Jeremy. You done enough. You done enough. Stop. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Right, Gwen? Only at work, not at home. Okay. There's no crying in baseball. There's no crying in baseball. Okay, look, okay. If you say so. I declare. So the men don't cry in baseball. Is that what you're trying to say, Josh? Yeah, that's it, Betsy. Yeah. Now, if I had the money, Betsy, I would get the owl, OWL, because the recording goes to a cloud. And let's say if someone snatched a camera, I haven't seen that done, but if someone was to snatch it, the recording has already, taken the picture and everything like that and sent it to the cloud. So it's not like they're walking away. Yeah. The only thing about the owl is you have to pay, I think it's $10 subscription, for them to keep your recordings. It was from Tom Hanks' film. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, if I was to do it over again, and I had the extra money, that's what I would do. I would do that. Oh no, I didn't see that. Yeah, he must. I know he cried. Memory card. Yep, yep. You can have it on a loop, and you can erase if nothing happened. You can erase it or whatever, and get like a 64 gig for that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But I think for rideshare, and even if you didn't do rideshare, cameras are important. I remember when I had my accident, it came in handy because the lady, I talked about it already on here, but the lady was driving without a license. One of her tags was in the window. She was under the influence of drugs. The insurance was in her father's name, and he recently passed. So the police didn't lock her up. She had no identification on her. Well, she said she didn't have it on her. So, of course, they're not going to frisk her down for it. And he let her walk away. You remember that? Yeah, he let her walk away. And when I talk to other people about it, and they immediately say, was she white? She had to be white, because some blacks have said if a police officer pulled them over, or even if they're walking, down the street, and the police officer pulled them over or stopped them, and they don't have identification, they can get locked up. And I'm like, how is that? That just seems kind of weird. And the sad part about it was, I think the sad part about it was, I felt sorry for her because it seemed pitiful. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, girl, you got to get yourself together. I gave her a hug and being sincere and everything. They can get shot? Really? Wow. And I gave her a hug, and, when I hugged her, I gave her, a brief prayer and everything for her, and told her, get herself together. I shared some information with her, wrote it down. And I talked to the police officer. I said, officer, and then it's what she was telling me probably was unheard of. I don't know. I don't know. But she said, I can't go to jail. I'm facing 75 years. 75 years. What did a person do in order to get 75 years, but yet walking on the street? I don't know. But I don't know. But anyway, I felt sorry for her. And she told me, she said, you have to tell them that I wasn't the one driving. Now, when she said that, she was, I was telling her, and she looked at me right in my face. That's what she said, 75 years. And she looked me right in the eye, and she said, "You have to tell the police that I wasn't the woman who's driving the car." You want me to tell the police that you was not the person driving? Well, maybe, I don't know, I look stupid, or I don't understand that. Because one, I know it was you behind the wheel of the car, and it was a black guy in the passenger side. Yeah. So I don't know if she wanted me to say the black guy was driving. I don't know who she wanted me to say was driving other than her. So I knew it was her driving. I mean, I had the recording, but she literally looked in my face and said, "You have to tell the police officer that I was not driving." Okay. I told her immediately, I can't do that. That just didn't make sense to me. Like, what? Huh? Like, how does this work here? Like, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Can't do it. And so I talked to the police officer. I said, "I'm not trying to break the law, anything like that, but I feel sorry for her. Please don't lock her up." The cop looked at me like I was stupid, and as to say, I wasn't going to lock her up anyway. I'm like, oh, I said, okay. I said, "You don't have your mic on, do you?" I'm just thinking, I wanted to help her out, but I didn't want to get in trouble with the law at the same time. Yeah, Baltimore. They didn't do none of that. He didn't do none of that. The police officer, he was white too, but I think he just didn't want to be bothered. And, uh, you know, I wasn't hysterical. I was kind of calm, and so it was like, you can dance around, you can dance a certain way. People don't know what you're doing, so whatever. Yeah, I was, oh my gosh, I was not going to, because when I heard her say that, I hear, "You don't know what you're seeing. You don't know what happened. You have no clue to anything. You are to do what I say do. So tell the police that I was not the one driving." Yeah. Yeah, she hit me in the back. Yeah, she hit me in the back. Um, and so, yeah. And then I found out technically. Now, what she did do, she walked away. And I was like, guys, it looked like she's getting away, because it was security guards around too. So then they had to call a female security guard to follow her. She went into a building, went to the bathroom. But what she did is she called her uncle. Now, this is what I realized. Either she knows the law, or she's been in this situation before. So she called the uncle. Her uncle came. Uncle didn't say anything. He was just, no, not at that time. So the doctor, not the doctor, the uncle was just leaning on the gate. I saw different people moving. I saw the different people moving around. And so he was just sitting there, just leaning there. And then a police officer came up to her and said, "Where's your license?" She don't have a license. "What's your address?" She gave me a different address than what she gave the security guard and what she gave the police officer. Okay. So now the police officer said, "If you don't have anyone to drive this car, I'm going to lock you up." Boom, bam. Uncle right there. Okay, I got somebody. Is it okay if my uncle drive it? He said, I don't care who you get to drive it, as long as you're not the one driving it. The uncle gets in the car. The uncle can drive away with the car. So the black guy who was in the car with her, he walked off. He got out of the car, kindly walked off about his business. I told the security guard, I said, he was a passenger in the car. He was the passenger in the car, and he's walking away. Nothing was done. He went on about his business. Um, she tried to run away, but security guard followed her. I would have been stuck. All the traffic, I mean, it's a two-lane street, went down to one. Very, very busy place. I would have been in the middle of the street, abandoned car, a big old mess. So I'm like, this is really crazy here. And in hindsight, I'm like, wow. I said, this is some crazy stuff. But she let her go. She had no identification on her. That's that. So I don't know. I don't want to see it as a black and white thing, but when I talk to people who looks like me and they're males, they have stories to share about if that was them, it would have been locked up easy. It been done, because the laws were visibly broken. You're not supposed to have your license plate inside of your windshield. You're not supposed to. That's against the law. You're not supposed to drive without your license. That's against the law. you know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just stating what happened. What's behind it, I don't know. Repeat offender, 75 years, drug repeatedly, uncle bail her out. Police should have kept her from killing the next person. I really did feel sorry for her. I don't know how many times this happened in her life. I truly hope and pray that she would change her ways, because it could have been worse. It could have been worse, If she was black, she would be a Sandra Bland. You can just pull the plate and no one would have a way to identify the car. Well, she had plates in the back bumper, but she had the front ones inside of the windshield. All right, Jeremy, thanks a lot for everything. Have a good day. Arrested for traffic and really in 2 days in jail. No, didn't happen. 3 or more violations had manipulation of you and police. Yeah. She was smooth with it. I mean, she pulled on my heartstrings. I felt sorry for her, but what I'm learning as well, most individuals who are addicted, they have that way of pulling on the heartstrings. Yeah. You could write a book of excuses, really? Operator. Operator, let's see here. Hopefully you were wake up call. Yeah, hopefully I smack a vision. I hope so. I really do. Hey there. How are you? Why hashtag depression? Well, it's for individuals who deals with depression. And from my understanding, when you do the tag, it will connect with other videos about depression. I live with depression. I was diagnosed, let's see, 2000 and I want to say it's 5 or 6. Yeah. They know how to they know how to manipulate. Yeah, she was smooth with it, because I felt sorry for even the security guards that were around. They looked at me like, And I didn't understand the look, but in hindsight, it looked like it was a setup. Like I was a part of her team, caused this accident, get it in writing so that I can get money or something from an insurance company. It and I didn't see all that then because everything that I said and did was genuine. But looking back on it, you know how sometimes you do a flashback on a situation, looking back on it, it's like, wow, okay. It's been a long, 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 long time. I mean, that's been over, I haven't seen your name in the feed. It's been over 2 years, if I can remember correctly. How are you, Peyton? No, you're not hijacking it. You're good. Right. Everything is right. Everything is easier to, to analyze in hindsight. Absolutely. It just, everything is as clear as day. Is like, wow. It's like an out of body experience. You are looking at the situation that had previously occurred and you're like, hmm. But when you're in it, you don't see those things. So, lesson learned. One, I'm not going to interfere with the police officer doing his job. If I'm not, in other words, even by me saying what I said to him, that would not have made a difference when it comes to breaking the law. You understand? So he wasn't doing me no favors. When he pulled up, his intention was not to lock anybody up. His intention was to control this traffic, see what's going on, control this traffic, and I want to go home. Period. Did really well. I have really. Did you? I'm sorry to hear that. And I can't believe how well I'm doing in comparison. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing better. Let's see. Chocolate mint. I want chocolate, y'all. Okay. Enjoy. No, why wreck good chocolate with mint? Oh, you just want regular mint. Okay, thick, creamy milk chocolate. Okay, go for it. No mint. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing better. Wow. We all go through some things, let me tell you. And me personally, I see it as when I'm going through, I see my relief comes from God working away, working something out, um, helping me to feel better and everything else. That's the way I look at it. I don't see it as something that I do for myself to make things better, but I believe that God works in mysterious ways and it helps me out a whole lot, in life. So that's where my praise go and thanks and all that good stuff. Yeah, now things like that. I don't believe in God until I became sober. I didn't believe in God until I became sober. God will show you the way and calm when needed. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you're feeling better, Gwen. Absolutely. Adjusting to the move. Okay, okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's a good thing. Adjustment is always a process. It's always because if we in general subconsciously get familiar with routine. It's just a natural thing. And when you're taken from that or you move from that, you're in unfamiliar territory. So now you have to adjust. But in your mind, you still remember, what you were in before. So yeah, just open yourself up to new comfort. Yeah, that's a comfort zone. Yeah. Open yourself up to challenging yourself. Like, I know how that feels, to learning new things, learning, meeting new people and learning more about yourself. I have more 4 hours at work. Sad face. Oh, you'll be all right, Exodus. You'll be all right. So your sobriety is from, I guess when you say sober, that's alcohol, right? I'm not being funny. I'm just really asking here. I missed the routine of being in school. Gave me something to focus on. Okay, okay. Are you going to go back to school, Smackavision? You want to go back for something else? Drugs and alcohol. Okay. So now you're present. You're living life. What we say? Yeah, okay. And a drug and alcohol. Okay, okay. You were hardcore. Died twice. What? You might get your master's. Okay, all right. My sister, she's going for nurse practitioner. Wow. So you're fully present. So how do you feel, Exodus, being present? Like feeling, the hurt of disappointment, feeling what we as sober people feel. How do you like, and you have to think about certain things and you're in touch. Wow. All right, no, got to go. All right, Peyton. You have a fantastic day. I'm glad you stopped by. Wow. Some days are horrible, but I would rather this horrible over what I had. Awesome, Exodus. And that's an interesting name. Interesting name. Oh, nice. I have two cousins who are nurse practitioners. Awesome. They went through school together. Oh, that's good. A study buddy. Rough year also. Heart health issue. Praying for health and healing. Healing head to toe. Absolutely. Oh, it's free? Awesome. Oh, I have that app. Bible Gateway. Yep, I have it. Every day I even have the alarm on it. It has a chime like the sound of a church bell. Oh, okay, awesome, awesome. I know it's a YouTuber loved Bob Marley. Loved Bob Marley. Good friend. I burn incense a lot. Okay. What does burning the incense do for you, Exodus? 'Cause I see you got Exodus and incense. Yeah, that's a big adjustment. Yeah, for sure. But Betsy, wow, I'm praying that you will have a good report from the doctor, and you feel better, and you be able to continue on in the things that you want to do. My new job will pay 50% of my tuition if I want to further my education. Well, okay. So what's stopping you, Smackavision? Something's stopping you. It sets a calm space for me when I need to chill. Oh, okay, okay. I like incense. It smells good. A lot of people don't like them though. Sad face. Well, I like incense when it smells like the oil that is dipped in. But a lot of the incense that I've purchased, it just smells like smoke. So, I mean, I had the little stand for it. I also had the what you call it? It was like a container that you can put the different incense in to store it. And then I also had like a metal round stand for the incense, but it just smells like smoke. Well, were they cheap? What is considered cheap? They were. I did start out with the dollar ones, and then some people will be on the corner. You get 5 or 10 for $5 or something like that. But what is considered cheap? What brand is really a good brand? Oh, the ones made in India? I did not know that. Really? It's a ritual, kind of a ritual with you, to be honest. Okay, I take an hour every day to light it up and just reflect on what I need to do. Oh, okay, what I need to. Okay, well, that's awesome. Awesome. That's cool. Meditation is always a good thing. But yeah, I know some people, they burn the sage too, but I don't like the smell of sage. I tried it, but I don't like the smell of it. Oh, you have to order them. Okay, I wonder if Amazon has them like that. So they're from India, really? They made of hemp. Oh, okay, okay. Um, the oils from the hemp leaves. You gonna look them up? Okay. Yeah, it's good to be present. It's good to be aware. They are rolled. What do you mean? Heard of sage incense on TV show? Young living essential oils stressed away. Oh yeah, I know some people that have the dream catcher, and then like the some people say that it catches evil spirits too. I've seen some drivers, they have it in their windshield, like on the mirror, and they believe that it catches the negative energy. It's like a spider web kind of effect to it. Life is hard sometimes, so rather than pop a pill or jump in a bottle, I play Bob Marley and relax. Okay, okay. Whole different scent, really. Okay, Smack Vision. Wow. Yeah. There, I don't know much about Bob Marley, other than what the YouTuber used to share with us. Um, but yeah, I mean, everybody have their likes and dislikes, that's for sure. But if it works for you, well, I can't say nothing. Indians dream catcher feathers, circle and cars. Yeah, yep, yep. But they didn't say it was a dream catcher. They used it to catch negative energy. That's what they believe. Not the wood burning. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Gwen. Something's stopping me. I just don't know what I would like to do. There's a lot of options. Okay. Okay. So how are you going to narrow it down? Did you give yourself a time frame? Smack a vision. Yeah, I actually had the frankincense oil, and I used to burn the myrrh as well. That is more like a those particular scents was to mask certain odors back then. And the story about Jesus being in the manger, so on and so forth, bringing frankincense and myrrh, that was to help with the odor of being in the stable and stuff and things of that nature. But that's what they used it for, to mask odor. My boss just walked in and I moved. I know that's right. My money. Get out of here. That's funny. Yeah, protect your job. Don't get yourself in trouble. I can't pay your bills. No, no, no. I can't pay them. I can't pay your bills. No, I can't. But yeah, think about what you want to do, Smack a Vision. Me personally, I'm done with school. I'm not done with learning. Hey, Teresa S, how are you? Right, you just gave me $5, and yeah, you can get fired exactly. And YouTube takes 30% of that, so you can't say, "See, Chelle, you owe me $5." I'm gonna say Exodus. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. However, there was an interference with this $5 transaction. Yeah, I don't get the whole $5. 250. I just want a job where when I'm off, I'm off. I don't want to be on call. Well, you're in nursing. That's a part of 67 cents. Oh my gosh. The 30%. I'm okay. I just fell over. What? Hold on. I'm okay. I just fell over. Steel plate. You just fell over a steel plate, Teresa? Did you go? Are you in? Oh no, not your knees. Are you in the hospital now? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Teresa. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. Ugh. Just the thought. The knee and then the steel plate on impact. Ugh. And then your arm at that. Oh boy. Man. Make sure you have a good lawyer. Make sure you have a good lawyer. The boss is gone, y'all. You safe? No. Um, where was the metal plate though? Was there some type of a sign to say, metal plate ahead, or was it secured? All the edges secured properly? Because sometimes when they're working on the streets, people don't put those plates down properly. Bible gift to Jesus, born as a king. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Great. Yeah, I have. I love essential oils. Well, I don't want to say love because yeah, I like a lot essential oils. I have a lot of them. I have Yangli. I have frankincense. I have tea tree. I have peppermint. I have lemon. I have orange citrus, eucalyptus, patchouli, sandywood, sandalwood, um, lavender. Quite a few. Yeah, I like patchouli. It was in a flower bed in front. But who is responsible for that, Teresa? Sandalwood, yeah. I like sandalwood for the incense if it's the good stuff, the good incense, and also Egyptian musk. That smell when it lingers, it's really nice. Walking inside the door, and a woman was in the car, saw me. Lemon detox. Really? A lemon detox? Well, what does a detox? I like lemon. I will put lemon in my water. Yeah, oh, smack a vision. You knew I did, right? I used to buy candles from Walmart. Oh, this is cute. Oh, it's only $5. Okay, I light it. Next thing you know, it's gone. Smell, where is it? Yeah, I went through that a couple times before I realized no. So I do love the Yankee candles. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I diffuse oils a lot. Okay, nice. Oh, the liver as well. Okay, in front of Bojangle. It seems to me someone need to be responsible. Who knows how many people who has fallen, coming into that establishment. Someone is responsible for putting it there. Um, I don't know. Me personally, Teresa, I would attempt to see if there's something you can do. I don't know how it is in your state. Um, I know of a neighbor who fell off a cracked sidewalk, and she was able to sue the city. So I don't know. Yeah, or have some type of document of the injury. Exactly. Because see, for one, and I'm being real here, you fell on your knee. Oh, you already okay. Well, you good. You got the attorney involved, then you're on the right track. Because your injuries now, because you gotta and you're make sure when you go to court and everything, make sure your lawyer express you did not have issues prior to the fall with your knee. You were able to work your different jobs prior to falling and injuring your knee. You know what I mean? Because the judge need to know how were you physically before the incident. Now, how are you after the incident? And then you see their doctors and they do a certain percentage of use for the knee, even if you have to have surgery and so on and so forth. Okay, then you're good, Teresa. You're good. My prayer is that everything will go in your favor. And no, you don't need to remember my birthday. But it would be nice to know that you had a good end and you know what I mean? Everything works out for you and in your best interest for sure. Because, when it comes to certain cases, especially when it comes to workman comp or workers comp, they have no one who tells them what to do. It's an individual entity that runs things the way they want to run it. And in order, like if you're at work, in order for you to get workers comp, you have to have a lawyer to take them to court and make them do what they're supposed to do. And a lot of times they try to settle out of court, but oh, they're on Amazon. Okay. Any particular name, Glenn? I'm Teresa. I'm so man. Oh my gosh. Ah, girl. Yeah. Do what is ever within your power to do. Because see, for one, you don't know what damage is done, and you don't know how that's going to affect you working. You have a lot of jobs even now, so you know what I mean. And it can affect your income. It can affect you years later down the road. You know. And always, if you have to sue, especially if it's workers' comp, keep your medical open for life. Then you are all set. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's it. Let the lawyer do his job. You hurt your knee 5 years ago and still. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. A lot going on with your knee. And a lot of times, they'll play that card, oh, your weight. Okay, yeah. Granted, yeah, I'm several pounds overweight. However, before the fall, all of this weight was working, period. So, okay. Oh, it's arthritis in the knee. Okay. Arthritis starts at the age of 25. And what? Right. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what the lawyer has to pull out. Is his sticks they burned down? Oh, so it's no residue. What? It's nothing, not even the sticks, the stick part of it. Because I had those that burns all the way down, but then I always was left with a little piece of wood. No, I mean, I would use it as like air freshener. That's how I would use it. I don't, like meditate or do things of that nature with the incense. Mine will be just for um, like air freshener. Oh, they burn to ash. Okay, this water is so good. Oh, you have Febreze for that. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I don't know about that part of the reason for incense, but okay. I have essential oils and I want the incense. 17 years ago, terrible attorney. Okay. What? Betsy, oh my gosh. Carpal tunnel. Okay. Good attorney is so important. Yeah, yeah, you want a good attorney. Yeah, no, I don't have special cigarettes or anything like that. I don't use special cigarettes. My issue or vice is addicted to food that I don't need to eat. I'll put it that way. Carbs. Oh my gosh. Pizzas. Ugh. Chips. Nah. I have Klondike bars in the fridge now, in the refrigerator, in the freezer. The Heath bars. And you know why I'm gonna blame it on Josh. The reason why I have Heath Klondike bars in the freezer is because of Josh. Josh told me some time ago that the Heath Klondike bars are really, 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 really delicious. So I purchased some not too long ago. In the they're okay. They're a little sound like a little too sweet though for me. I like the regular chocolate ones, but I'm eating them. Yes, I am. Eat salads. I do that too. I like salads. I like salads. Me personally, Bessie, it's like I can eat the better food or healthier food. I don't have a problem with that. It's just that me, it's carbs. It's definitely carbs. Like today, I ate a bag of I don't even know what the ounce is. I can't even remember. A bag of sour cream chips and two Heath Klondike bars, separate settings. That's all I ate today. That's it. I mean, and that is the problem. That's my problem. I would eat that junk food and I wouldn't eat nothing else, no other food, and that's not good. You know, black ice is good. I have that. I like to get that air freshener for the car, the black ice. I like salads. I like different kinds of salads. Yeah, I usually make my own salads. I like the romaine lettuce though, or the arugula. I don't like the regular romaine lettuce. I messed up my knee on Martin Luther King birthday. I mean day. Had Oh my gosh! I'm thinking you talking about the air fresh. You talking about black ice on the street. I declare Exodus. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Really? Are you on a fast, Gwen? Are you fasting? I lost weight. Juicing. I have a juicer. I have a ninja. I have it. I felt amazing after doing it for a few days, drinking only fresh juice. Yeah, you do feel much better. Absolutely. No, I feel black ice. You drink some milk? Okay. I stopped drinking milk once I watched a video and it said it's impossible for pus not to be a certain amount of pus not to be in milk. Why? When it comes to the cow with their boils and stuff, it's one of those things that and the FDA is okay with it because it's a small amount. But when I heard the word pus, yeah, and I was drinking skim milk. I can't drink milk any longer. Vitamin D, take the vitamin D pills. My vitamin D is low too. I take vitamin D pills. But you miss you can't miss chewing. When I had the gastric sleeve done, and I could only drink like 30 mLs of fluid and couldn't eat anything. You do over time. It's like mm, you're just drinking, but you used to chew food before the surgery, and you want that chewing effect again. Yeah, I know how that is. Almond milk. Yeah, I did almond milk too. Yep, yep. Aldi's. I don't shop at Aldi's. We do have one here, but I don't shop there. Let's see here. Oh, the dark chocolate orange flavor could mess up my heart rhythm. Okay, okay. Yeah, you have to, Bessie. You have to. Yeah, you don't want to mess your heart up for sure. Yeah, it is cheap. It's very cheap. I've been there before. I've been there a couple times. I've been there a couple times. And the prices seem to me like unbelievable. I'm like, huh? What? And they got vegetables too. I wasn't used to the brands, but I realized that Aldi's, people say it different types of ways, is like a major store in some states. Like Giant or Shoppers is a major store here, and Aldi's is here as well. Um, but it's not as popular as Giant Foods and Shoppers or even Safeway. Why I don't shop at Aldi's? Well, I've been there before. I don't let's see, I don't know. I just I guess I'm just used to other stores. So I mean I don't have anything bad to say about it. I mean I've been there before. I've shopped there before. Yeah, vitamin D in it too, salmon. Yep. Salmon, yep. Okay, I was taking 50,000 units of vitamin D for a month. My levels never changed. What? Someone told me you can get vitamin D as a. You can. Yep. They will put it in your muscle. Yep. They can give you a shot. I have a customer passenger, neighbor who goes get hers done like once a month or every other Thursday. Oh, based in Germany? Yeah, yeah. It's a well known store. In a lot of places. I don't have anything. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm just used to going to Shoppers, Giants, Safeway, things of that nature. Um, I've been to Save a Lot. I've been there a couple. This has been years ago, but I've been to Save a Lot. I used to look at the content you did. Oh wow. Yeah, I ever since that I haven't drank any more milk. And with the peanut butter, they said it's no way that they cannot say that you will not find a hair or two from a mouse or rat in the peanut butter. That's not abnormal, according to the FDA, because there's no way that they can control that. Now, if it's an abundance amount of hair, then that's a different story. But a couple of hairs here and there, it's okay. I used to look at the cosmetics, okay, Germany and all over. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Wait a minute. Vegetables, be careful. Fresh cucumbers, I squeeze both ends can be. Yes. Oh my gosh, Betsy. I went to the grocery store. When was that? Maybe a week or two ago. Okay. Thank you, Godani. Um, it's no longer vegan. I know, right? Right? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, 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 exactly. Because it has hairs from the rat. Yeah. Who would have thunk it? But I do like Nutella. And the cucumbers, they were so, oh my gosh, they look so beautiful, nice and juicy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get a couple cucumbers. Oh my gosh. The end, like that's facing you, nice and firm. And I'm like, wait a minute. And it was swollen and everything. And I'm like, huh? This part was firm, this part was soft. I said, me personally, I felt like throwing them away. As I would pick them up, because I was like, I didn't want no one else to even attempt to buy these cucumbers because they were very alluring. They were beautiful, just lined up there, and all the greenery. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to have a cucumber. And I'm just lifting, and this part firm, this part soft. Yet it was swollen the same level. And I've never seen a cucumber like that. The oranges too. Let's see. Yeah. Now, see, with the oranges, I can see that easily. But yeah, the cucumbers were very alluring. I mean, they were nice and juicy. They were perfect. They just, like, you can get them or chop them up and all that kind of stuff. And I found two decent ones. And I bought them, chopped them up. I put them in a glass jar with vinegar, some salt, some pepper, tomatoes, and onions. And that is what I've been eating for snacks. I should have did that, but Betsy, I just felt like, you know what? Oh, I just want to need them. Take them and just throw them in the trash. Like no one else has to deal with this because it was just sad. Cucumbers in lemon water is yummy. Oh, I've tried cucumbers with just regular water, but with lemon. Oh, okay, I have to try that. I have to try that one. Okay, I'll try that. But yeah, I do know about those cucumbers. They can look very, very delicious, but they're firm on one side and soft on the other. Yeah, absolutely. Man, I've seen some nice ones too. Lemon cucumber water is so good. Oh, okay, so you know about that too, Betsy. Awesome. Dip it in the lemon water or drink and eat it. I would chop mine up, and because like when the cucumber is in the water, it'll release the flavor of the cucumber. It'll dissolve. Apparently, it's alcohol sleep. I don't know. Doesn't make a difference to me. I just taste. Oh, okay, okay. I'll try it. I know lemon is good for you. I know cucumbers are good for you. And to put it in the water, yeah. One of my nieces, when she had a gathering, she had some kind of dispenser with alkaline water and cucumbers. And it was so good. It was refreshing when I drank it. Oh, you just chop it up. You just chop it up. You can use it in a blender as well. You can do a blender because I eat the peeling as well. Or you can just trim the peeling and then chop up the cucumbers in little circles, or you can put it in fours, like a diamond, a triangle shape, and you just put it in the water. Oh, thank you. I want to say Abraham. Is that right? Abraham. Welcome. In the middle of the chamber. Okay. Yeah, try it. Let us know. Let it sit. Yep, yep. Abram? Abram? That's Abram? Abram? What? Huh? E. I'm on YouTube trying to pronounce a name, and I'm sounding it all out like Ibrahim. Oh my oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh, I have a machine to distill water. Okay, 5 hours for a gallon. Wait a minute, hold on. 5 hours for a gallon. Less work for the kidneys. Okay, supplement Dr. Neutropath told me. Oh, okay. I had distilled water. I use it for my CPAP machine. What is that? Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. What, could you see something? You didn't see nothing, right? You can't see nothing. I'm really into it. Like I'm in school. Ebron. Oh my gosh, it's insane. I'm really like Ibrahim. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It is what it is. What can I say? I mean, hey, I can only be me. Oh my gosh. I'll check your channel out. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. No promise, okay? I'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna lie to you and say, "Oh, I'll sub to you," and then I don't. Now, no, I'm not gonna do it now. No, I see you in the feed, so I can I can get to your channel. Okay, so as of right now, that's a negative. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on the medical floor. You're welcome. Oh, oh my gosh. Whew. If you know, for some children, like when they're a child and they have to do that in school, and then people start laughing at them, they feel so bad. But I can laugh at myself. I mean, I'm like, Brian. Oh, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. That's not right. Oh boy, I had mascara on. It's gonna be gone by the time. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh boy. That was a good one. That was good. I cracked myself up. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, I'm really like, trying to trying to really get this here. Because I can mess up a name. I can mess up a name. But I learned not to feel bad about it because people do pronounce their name differently, depending on the origin of the name. Oh boy, that was fun. CPAP, we have to clean. Yes. I actually have wipes. I ordered them from eForever. There you go. Smack a vision. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Yeah. I did. Yeah. I did. I tried. I tried. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. The CPAP. Okay. Soap, nose pillow. Okay. Mask every day. Vinegar or soap. Good for. Really? See, I have the wipes, CPAP wipes, and I also have the is a brush that you can feed through the chambers. I see Chelle. Oh my gosh. Now I'm not laughing at individuals who, there's an issue. I'm laughing at myself because I'm like really into it. Like, I'm like, I see the E and it's like E, not just E, but E, you know. Oh my gosh. Whew, that was a good one. Oh gosh, that's so messed up. Oh, depression be gone. Exactly, right? You know, oh my gosh. But yeah, so I have the CPAP wipes, and I use distilled water. I get filters. I have to pay for my filters, and the mask, and what else? The tubing. So I have the things to clean it because that's so important. And you can get different types of oh gosh. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, yeah. I was really into that. I was oh my gosh. I had to really catch myself because I'm hearing it a little longer than what I need to hear. Oh gosh, that's crazy. Oh, oh, that was a nice one. But anyway, yeah. I have I have two air purifiers. I have one that's a floor model, and then I have one that sits on my bedside. Oh, it's a good look on me, okay? It's a purifier, air purifier. Yeah, I believe in those as well. Zeros, zero zone O3 ionic. Okay. Yeah, I even have it on my fan. They have the ionic air filter attached to it too. When you turn it on, is a certain light that will come light up on the fan. Yeah, those things are important to keep your air cleaned in your house. I know, right? He said he was gone. Yeah. Oh gosh, I declare the things, the things, the things. I tell you, you gotta find something to laugh at sometimes. Oh God, boss, be gone. I was man, I got lost there. I was really trying to break the name down. Oh my gosh, that's it. Oh gosh, that's so crazy. Crazy. But yeah, those things are important, Betsy. When it comes to having clean air in the house. And I found out at Home Depot they have filters that have it's like a not is it Febreze? It has a certain fragrance that when the air blows through it, that scent goes out throughout the house while acting as a filter for your furnace as well. Air purifier may not be good on the lungs over long run. Really? Science discovery. Some people end up with lung problems or something. Really? Wow. You would think that would be good because it purifies the air. It get rid of those the bad things that are in the air. Going to be the longest three. Right, right. Or for me, when I had to punch the clock, like those 12-hour shifts, oh, when 7 o'clock, 6:30 seemed like it was so long. Man, then we had to punch out like 7:30. Those last 30 minutes were like, like, is it ever going to turn? But what I found myself doing is just not thinking about it because it seemed like the time slows down. So I just keep myself busy. Then the next thing you know, it might be 7:35 or whatever. Run air purifiers on low for short times, maybe. Okay, a year ago learned. Awesome. Okay, Betsy. Yeah, I don't have mine on all the time, but I do use mine. I definitely do, especially in the wintertime. But I was busy that time. It does. It runs right up on you. It's like, what? Huh? It's because it's like an idle mind, you know. But when your mind is occupied, time you're not even thinking about it. I love my hours though. I work 12:30 until 9 p.m. Awesome. Okay. And let's see here. I'm alone after 5, so I can chill. Awesome. That's cool. Clean have to evacuate when sanitize water. Okay. A cleaning service had to do that. Oh, wow. Oh, that's some serious work right there, Betsy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's see. I love being a stripper. Great out. Oh, okay. Well, you need to be on the stage, Exodus. Get to it now. You've been idling. You work. Let's see. I work. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, I work the lunch and dinner crew. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, it seemed like some of the mascara broke off in my eye. Look, what's his stripper's name? He's a stripper. Okay. He's not working, and neighbor does. So, oh, well, that's good. So, did they give you a discount, Betsy? Did you get a discount? Gwen said, like, take the clothes off stripper, like question mark, or a floor stripper, or someone that strips paint. Oh my gosh! No, I don't wear contacts. It's the some of the mascara with all the crying here and me wiping my eye. A little bit got into my eye. Yeah, he's that's what he said. That's what he said. Smack a vision. Oh, okay. Wow. Those in the same sentence. That's kind of scary. Man. I'm trying not to dig in my eye. It'll come out. Watch with a tear or a dry, something's going to make it come out. It's going to come out. Yeah, sure you are, Exodus. Tell us anything. Behind your channel's name, you can be anything you want to be. You can be anything you want to be. Oh, you just learned about them? Okay. Oh, you did? Wow. Did you get a discount when you wanted to buy them? I'm glad I don't keep mine on all the time. Mm. I even bought a lot of the filters so that I won't um what you call them, run out. I take other people's. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, at work, yeah. I declare. All right, I think it's getting better. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get some eye drops. I have some for red eye, but technically I don't have a red eye. It's dry eye, and that's why it's draining like this. Because when I have my CPAP on, sometimes air will leak and it'll just go right into my eye. Right. Uh, Clean filter, alcohol, and vacuum. Oh, okay. Is that how you do the filters? I wash mine out with soap and water, and then I have a Dyson. I will take the filter out. I'll wash it and put it on paper towel and let it just air dry that way, and then I'll replace it in there. Wow, plans for the weekend. What is the weekend? The weekend today is Friday. No, no. All my clothes are washed, folded. Wait a minute. Nope. Oh no, I did brought them up. Yeah, I'm good. I don't have to wash clothes. I don't have to fold clothes either. Yeah, yeah. You gonna watch the game? Oh, what channel is that? Or what is that, a movie? Oh wow, Exodus. I declare. Renewed Dry Eyes is good. Okay, I'm gonna check that out because I do need something. Because it's happened quite a few times. Why? And they have to survive? Oh, that's a television show, right? They I didn't know they were naked though. I thought it was an island. Maybe this is something else that I'm thinking about. Wow. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I wouldn't. I imagine the bus. Ooh, I wouldn't want to imagine the bus. Mm. Oh my gosh, no. Ooh. Very dark places. Oh my gosh. No. Mm. Oh my gosh. No, 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 thank you. No, thank you. Ooh. Mm. Ah, no. I'm all right. I'll stay in my financial status. I don't want to go in the woods, no clothes on, just for money. Nah, sorry. No shoes in the dark in the jungle. No. They have rash between their legs. Oh, how long they got to go through all that for the money? How much money is it? I don't. That's not me. No, thank you. I would totally pass on that. I need money, but I do have morals and principles. I do have a line that I draw. I don't care how much money it is. No, thank you. No, tell me what's in. Ugh, man. You gotta wash up. You gotta wipe yourself when you go to the bathroom. Like, come on now. Come on. You know? And if they're diabetic, the ant's gonna come around the urine because they're gonna, the sugar that's in it. Hmm. They use leaves? Mm. Wow. Yeah. No. I'm not. No. Oh, you gotta pick the right leaf? No, I'm good. I'm good. Mm-mm. No. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I, can you imagine? No. Mm-mm. I'm good. Mm-mm. I know they have buttocks plugs. I would have to invest in other plugs and other plugs. Yeah. In order, maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they have the plugs to make sure there's no entry when they're asleep. They have to walk to a certain area to be picked up. It's miles and miles away. See, no. Oh, no plugs. Oh man. Yeah, I would have to have earplugs, nose plugs when I'm asleep. Matter of fact, I'm gonna need a mask on, okay? And other plugs so that it's only my skin that is exposed. I would have to put shades on my eyes. Wherever there's a hole, in other words, wherever there's a hole or an opening, I would have to have it covered. I have to have it closed. Yeah, I couldn't do it. What? Oh my gosh, no. Mm. Oh, when you went at LASIK. Okay. For the cataracts, yeah. Yeah. I do believe in good shades with the UV protection. Absolutely. Yeah. Because a lot of shades is just for fashion. It's not really doing anything for your eyes. And I start just buying glasses that are more beneficial for my eye. Josh, stop it. Oh my gosh, Josh. I think well, you're up to $5 now. Oh, you did. Let's see. Mm, I don't see it, but okay. I have about 20 aviators glasses. I like these glasses. I have about 20 of them. I have a case that you can put your shades in, and then you cover it and snap it to keep the dust and all that kind of stuff. How many pair of shades do you need? A Z mask? Really? That's the best. Okay. Oh, it's $4. Oh, I thought it was up to five. Okay, at least the big spender, you know how much money you're spending, so that's all that matters. That's all good. I appreciate it though. That's awesome. Oh, Amazon. Oh, okay. It's $20. Okay. And that's you said the Z mask. Now, what is that for, Betsy? You were teasing. Oh, okay. Okay. I appreciate it though, Josh. For real, I do. Hi, Marion. Yeah. I don't know. I have to face it when it happens. Granted, she's into her game now. Really? Is that cold? Oh, wow. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Marion. I'm glad that I actually met you. Really, you guys are awesome people as well. Really are good people. Good people. Absolutely good people. Yeah, you don't find too many decent people nowadays. It's a lost art. Z Mass Suite. About 15. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Does it? I can't visualize it for some reason. The Z pack, Z mask. Josh said, "Unblock me. Now we are gooder now, sister." Okay. Uh-huh. It's gonna take more than $4, Josh, to make me unblock you, buddy. Mm-mm. Can't put a money price on it. Mm-mm. In time. In time. Clippers are taking it all the way this year. That's a basketball team, right? Clippers. Lakers. I donated. I donate. What? What? Hold on. In the past, sweet thing. Yeah, you have donated in the past. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true, John. Oh my gosh, I declare. I crack myself up. I do. Whew, I declare. I do. I can't help it. 76ers and Milwaukee. I don't know much about the sports. I'll watch it, but I've learned never to ask a person what's going on when they're into a game. That is not the time to be educated on sports. Okay. Oh, you do you? Oh, see. See, Josh, you had to come back with the. Look, you know what? Okay, I deserve it because I did bring it on YouTube. I was eating burnt pizza that I burnt. Yes, I did. And okay, I'll let you. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give you that one, Josh. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Do you know I never bought another pizza from the store since then? Couple reasons. One, it's too much sodium. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't want it. So I do at times I'm conscious of the sodium. And so I never bought another one. And I understand it has to have a lot of sodium in it because they use sodium as like the salt as a preservative. Because really that's what salt is for, is to preserve the meat and stuff like that. Those dollar store pizza. I never had a dollar store pizza. I don't know. I mean, I'm quite sure, people, when they're hungry, or they might even like it. It's not that they can't afford it. They might just like it and they eat it anyway, but I choose not to. Um, to each his own, but I just choose not to. Yeah, it was DiGiorno. Yeah, it was DiGiorno. You remember a whole lot. I declare. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes. You're hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't know what I want to eat. Let's see. I don't know. I probably would have to go out. Make a Amazon link to sell. What do you mean, Bessie? I don't have enough subscribers to beautiful. How are you? Happy Friday to you. How are you doing? I'm looking down here because this is where everyone, I see your icons for the channel. I see the feed over here. I know the camera's there and I'm constantly looking down there. So I know it looks kind of weird, but that's why. You remember beautiful Gwen? She changed the name a little bit. Now it's Beautiful Natural Makeup 60. Yes. Salt is so much. Can use bread machine. Make pizza dough. Yeah. In bed? Oh, wow. You're just relaxing or you don't feel well? Yeah, so yeah, you can use salt as a preservative, as a seasoning. Yeah, absolutely. It definitely has its place. Yep. Relaxing. Okay, awesome. You deserve that. You deserve that. Whenever you can get a day where you can just relax and just no worries, that's a good day right there. We love pizza from a place called Little Italy. Okay, we have a Little Italy here. It's an actual community, a Little Italy. It's breathtaking. Sister friend, I declare. Good night. Amazon, I see people. Links. Yeah, I don't think I have enough subscribers, Betsy, because I was going to do that because I order things from Amazon and I do reviews on particular products that I purchase, and I've done some videos on Amazon. I'm the type person, if I buy it and it is good, then yeah, that's a good thing. I'll put it out there. But if it's not, and sometimes once you purchase something, once it's alert them that you received it, then they want you to do a review. And I'm saying, I haven't used it yet. Like, how can I do a review? I don't tell them, but I'm saying to myself, how can I do a review when I haven't tried it? I haven't even opened it yet, or it was for someone else, It's a restaurant. Okay. Real Italian food. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have that here too. Yep. It's family. Yep. Family owned. Yep. Absolutely. No, I don't have a bread machine. Bread machines, yeah. Betsy, some things we need to go back to. Yeah, some of the things from the old, we do need to go back to, such as a bread maker, homemade bread. Yeah, yeah. One of my subscribers, Tina Journey, Journal Journey, she did a video on making homemade bread. Also, we made Tampa, and it was so relaxing to see it actually be made. And it came out in its little perfect little loaf, and you can slice it as big or as thin as you want. But I'm not really a bread eater any longer. I gave that up, the white bread. I will eat pumpernickel bread. I do like pumpernickel bread, and I will eat that once in a while. When I have bread in the home, I find myself constantly eating sandwiches, and for me, that's not good. You love apples? Good, that's nice. Apples are like money given to Miss Thing. Apples are like money. Really? When did that happen? How many to make Amazon account? I think now, because I'm almost at 2,200. I noticed it increased. So thank you everybody who's subscribing. I appreciate you. Um, what what funny? Oh, about your name? Oh my gosh, no, that was, I got lost in. Oh, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh my gosh! Oh wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, Bessie. I don't know how many subscribers I need to have an affiliate link with Amazon. At the time when I applied, I think I had 20, 21 even, I think 2,100. So I'm not sure. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know how many I actually need. I think it's 25. I think. I think Peterson was telling me that it was 25. So, if I can get it, that would be cool, because I Amazon do have some nice, very nice things. You like brown bread? Brown bread. Like wheat bread, brown bread? Okay, it's a joke, but remember that one time. What one time, Josh? I was really trying to pronounce your name, and I had to catch myself how I was saying it. You don't like bread yourself? Yeah, I just, bread really doesn't do anything. It doesn't really give me anything per se, other than starch or carbs or some sodium. Or to me, bread is like a filler. It just fills you up. But after I had my gastric sleeve surgery, I take the bread off of a lot of times, even more recently now than before. But I will take the bread off of meat, and I make sure that I get my protein in first, because I do uh, get very deficient in my protein, because I don't eat a lot. I can't eat a whole lot of food now. You to look at me, you would think I can just tear it up, but I can't. I had the surgery 2013. I did lose about 60 pounds. After I stayed away from McDonald's for a year, and I began to remember McDonald's and remember their French fries, and I tried it and I ate it, got sick, and then I didn't eat it any longer. But then I remember my nutritionist said, "Hey, good afternoon, Chad. How are you?" She said, "Now, no. My nurse practitioner said, don't worry if you eat a particular kind of food and you get sick. You wait a week or two and you try it again. I'm doing good, Chad. And you eat it again, and then you'll be okay." So I remember that. And the reason why she was telling us that is because when you get the gastric sleeve done, that part of the stomach, it's like those juices, the acid and all that kind of stuff is gone. And you might remember certain foods that you ate, and you might start getting a taste for it. And when you try it, the body reacts differently. But if you wait 2 weeks, you try it again, you can eat it. So then I start back eating my McDonald's food, quick, fast, and hairy, easy, breezy, pull up, thank you, have a great day. You eat it, and it's easy. You want me to try to pronounce his name? Oh my gosh. You commented, what was that word? Yeah, nutritionistness, right. Almost like cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon a minute. Oh my gosh, it's not right. It's in a minute. uh, See, but I was really trying to pronounce your name though. Oh my gosh. I can't talk now. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. We all gonna laugh. Okay, we're just gonna have fun here. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, Amazon is sketchy. Really? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna try. Hold on, Josh. I'm gonna go back to you. Remind me. Okay. Okay, Exodus. Thanks a lot. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, I said. Okay. First, I said Ibrahim, and then someone else said Ibrahim. So then I was trying to pronounce it, so I said E. I said Ibrahim. Okay, so and it tickled me so, because I really tried. I was really trying. I declare, I was really trying. So is it Ibrahim? Ibrahim or Ibrahim? It's not spelled like Abraham. So Ibrahim Hussein official, or Hussein. See, yeah. Anyway, so I have to do something. Okay, you too, beautiful. Thank you for stopping by. Amazon business account says, I'll just earn a year, up to 3 users. Maybe we can figure out a business account idea. Betsy, that's dealing with money. I got to know you, Betsy. I got to know you. You want to get a shout? He want a shout out, guys. Okay, but is it Ibrahim or Ibrahim? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Did you miss my last comment? I think I did. Okay, let me go back. All right, first Josh said something. Amazon is sketchy, but I bought clothes from it. We got scammed on the phone. What? On the phone? But anyway, you have to be very cautious about a lot of sites we go to nowadays. Absolutely, Chelle. More power to those who like it. Yeah, I so far I haven't had any issues, but I have received emails from individuals who say they have an account with Amazon and they want me to do reviews on something, but I don't because it seems kind of sketchy to me. Drove for Lyft last night. Made $225 in 5.5 hours. Shut up, Chad. Are you serious? Really? What's different from any night? Or is this your first night? Oh my gosh, stop it. Wow, that's a good night. That's a real good night right there. Did you get any tips? Oh God. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna hide that, Betsy. Okay, so I have to do it that way. Oh, you retract your statement. I'll see what I can do. Okay, Betsy. One of the best nights of driving. A lot of tips, Chad. Like it's been a long time. Oh, I made your mom laugh. Oh, that's so nice. I tried. I really did. I tried. I had to laugh at myself because I didn't realize how long I was holding that E. And yeah, but yeah. Oh my gosh. I tell you, do you get that a lot? Ibrahim? I'm not sure if it's Ibrahim or Ibrahim, but I'm thinking it'd be Ibrahim or Braham. So I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Maryland. Where are you from? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're here. Okay. Oh my heavens. Yes, I know, right? No, it seemed like it said you retracted your message. So I did not show your email, Betsy, on here. You have to be careful. Different people going to see this video, and you don't want to expose yourself in that fashion like that. You know what I mean? England. Oh my gosh, really? Oldham. Oh, I probably messed that up too. I probably messed it all up. No, not stalkers. No, but you just got to be careful. You just got to be careful. Oh my God, from England. Wow. Well, welcome. Well, you're from England, from England, and you hear us speak English. It's far from, yeah, old English for sure. Oh my gosh, I declare. I declare. People say, what? Huh? What did they just say? And they speak in English? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. I stopped driving for. Oh, okay. Yeah, that will happen, Chad. Okay, Chad said he stopped driving for like 3 months. My full time job hasn't been giving me full time hours. Wow. So I start driving a couple of days a week to make up the lost time at work. Oh, that's good. I noticed with for me with Uber and Lyft, if I haven't been on the platform for a while, and of course in good standing, when I come back, it seems they give me quite a few requests back to back. I don't know if it triggered the system to make it seem like I'm a newbie, because I know in the beginning when I was new, the calls just came in. It was just, you know, back-to-back requests. So I don't know, but I have noticed that whenever I would take a break from Uber and Lyft, and then when I turn the app on in the mornings, I can get back-to-back requests like with no problem. I can clear close to, if not $60, $70 in less than an hour and a half. I deleted it. Because Betsy, you have to be careful when you put your emails up. This is a public site, if you will. Yeah. So, well, I mean, the ones who are here, you know, cool people, but other people are going to see this video, and some viewers actually go through the chat and they can read everything that has been said. Yeah. And then I'm not even sure if your email would have actually showed up on the screen, because you're not a moderator. So I'm not even sure if it would have showed up. But I just deleted it just in case, because you got to be careful. Oh my gosh, let's see. For Lyft, I am at 4 point. Last time I checked, I want to say 4.9. And for Uber, I am 4.87. No, 4.84, because I did receive an email saying I just need, you know, another like 1 5-star thing in order for me to go into the next category. No, to do comfort, because the kind of car I have, I'm qualified to do comfort. But my rating has to be 4.85 to qualify. So yeah, I'm 4.84 the last time I checked, and that was months ago. So yeah, I've been doing the Uber and Lyft for like about 3 years now, on and off. But I don't know if you know Godani. He been doing Uber and Lyft for, or is it just Uber? Or is it just Lyft? One or the other. For 7 or 10 months, something like that. And he had 1,100 trips already. I have, in 3 years, a little over 1,100 trips. So there you go. Yeah, 4.9 for Uber, and no. 4.9 for Lyft and 4.84 for Uber. And back before I deactivate. Yeah, my Uber driver account was 4.84. Oh yeah, on Uber. Okay, you were 4.98 on Lyft. Yeah, everybody starts off at 5.0, and for me to have worked over 3 years, and I'm still a little close to the 5, if you will, but people try to use the rating against you if you don't appease them, if you will. If you are not to their liking, they don't have to like you, or they can dislike you for whatever the reason. I mean, you drive safe, you get them to the destination on time, so on and so forth. You're a professional. But some people, if they don't like you for whatever the reason, then they don't rate you 5 stars. And then some people have, everybody, even the drivers, have their own way of rating the riders. It's like some drivers won't give a rider 5 stars unless they get a tip. The rider doesn't know that, you know, because the driver's not trying to force the rider to give them a tip. But if that rider doesn't give them a tip, they don't give them 5 stars. They might give them 4. They might even give them 3. So, and then with some some passengers, they feel like, why should I give them 5 stars? Because there's always room to improve. So everybody have their own little way of doing things. Well, you too, Chad. All right. Oh my gosh, $225. That's a good night. Congratulations. Absolutely. Top 10 tips Uber star reviews. Well, see, Bessie, I'll put it like, let's see, overall, because there are a lot of variables when it comes to the rating. Basically, how can I say this? Basically, if you allow the rider to do whatever they want to do in your car, whatever they want to do in your car, whatever it might be, sex, drugs, drinking, partying, whatever, usually those particular passengers will give you 5 stars. Usually. And some, they will say they'll give you 5 stars if you let them do different things in your car. And it's not worth it. I'm not a driver that I'm not concerned about the rating to the point that I'm willing to allow the riders to do whatever they want in my vehicle. That's not happening. I have to drive in my vehicle. I don't smoke. I don't allow my riders to smoke of any kind. I have signs up in the car as well. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't drink in my car, alcohol in the car. Therefore, there's no drinking. But there are some drivers out there have that mentality. I'm your driver. The windows are tinted, and hey, is we can do whatever we want to do. And some riders do tip the drivers well, cash tips. People use Uber and Lyft for different things nowadays. It's not just to get you from point A to point B. It's other things that are involved. But it's not in every city, in every state. That's why I tell people, if rideshare works for you, this is something you want to do, this is a dream of yours to be a professional driver, this is what you want, then you can go for it, do it, let it work for you, do what you got to do, but there are some people who struggle with the income of rideshare and the shenanigans that they have to encounter in their market. Again, is not everywhere. Every driver is not having issues. You have a horror story for me? Really? How? What? Is it real? Boston sports. I can't keep up with everyone. Okay. What's the story? I wish I had my number, my Google number. You could call and everyone can hear it on the speaker. But Betsy, where are you? Where's your market, Betsy? A friend of mine needed a car for his W-2 job. Okay. So he did the Hertz Lyft car thing. Okay. Okay. I know of some drivers who did that. Okay. He wrecked the car. Ooh. Now he owes 1,000 for that. Yeah, the deductible. They gave him another car. Oh wow, he wrecked it. What's going on with him? Now he owes 2,000. I'm having but my puncture ratings. Yeah, I declare. They're about to give him another car. Wait a minute, but why why is he getting into all these wrecks? Like, what's going on? It's not the car. So something's wrong. What's going on? Yeah. So now we may lose his. Now he may lose his W-2 job because the car is. Oh wow. What's going on? What? He was hooked up with a truck on the highway. Why? Like, what's going on with him? The other time he smashed into a parked car for no reason. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. What's wrong? Very dangerous. He don't need to be on the road. Not if he's running into cars for no reason. I mean, he didn't pass out. He wasn't intoxicated. He wasn't under the influence of drugs. He wasn't trying to swerve an animal or person. Yeah. Mm-mm. Wow. Yeah, with Lyft, there is a deductible. He just got divorced and she got the car. But he messing up everything with the car. I mean, granted, he's paying a oh my gosh, excuse me. Granted, he's paying a lot per week for the Hertz car. And but he's also but also he's wrecking the car at the same time. He is 2,000 in the hole and may lose his job. Does he have a certain level of remorse for the divorce? Is that the issue? Yeah, that's right, Betsy. When you're friendly, a friendly person, a happy person, you are like a target for those wolves that are out there and they're waiting to take advantage of you. So your husband is right. You have to be careful. You said Bent Harbor Streets, Joseph, Michigan. It's a rough neighborhood. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good. And that's another thing. As a driver, it's good to know those high crime areas. Because when your request comes in, you will see, where the pickup is. But see, I didn't know all the different rough areas, and I found myself in them picking people, passengers up. But I met some real awesome people, though. I mean, real nice people that if I would have known the neighborhood was bad and it was, drug dealers in the corners and things of that nature, most likely I wouldn't have went there. But because I was blind to it, I showed up. Even the passenger would say, I'm surprised, they got a car that fast, or Uber that fast, because usually it takes them a while. But sometimes they don't even come, they don't want to pick them up. So, it's one of those things that you definitely, you're dealing with the public. You have to be careful. And sometimes for some people, some passengers, you cannot be your jolly, friendly self because they see that as an avenue or a hint to try to get over on you. I'm not saying that every passenger is like that because that's a story. They're not. They're just some. I can park and say, turn that on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You got a strategy. And I mean, it's everybody has their own story, but you're gonna find some drivers, even some passengers, that gonna tell their story as if this is how it is throughout the rideshare economy, and this is not like that. It's different for every market. Every driver is totally different, so if your husband is okay with you doing it and you're preparing yourself to be safe, you will have an awesome time. Do you know, Bessie, check out Tina's journal journey. Gwen, can you pull up her channel and put it in the link? I think she lives in Michigan and she's a driver as well. So maybe you can connect with her as well. I'm here waiting on a customer. Okay. And go, Donnie, share something about your market. Oh, you got to, oh, you can't do that. Oh, okay. Go to the channel, and in the upper right corner, you're gonna see three dots. Click on it, and then you can share it in the room. When if I can find it here really quick, I can do it too. But just so that you will know as well. Why isn't it doing it? What's wrong? What's wrong with it? Hmm. Google Chrome not responding. Why? Why is it not responding? What's wrong with it? Did it freeze? The circle is going round and round, round and round, round and round. Waiting for it to respond. It won't even let me text. It's still not working. It was doing okay at first. I got it hardwired in. I'm not using Wi-Fi, so it shouldn't be going out. Stop responding again. Okay. Okay, I'll put it in there. Oh, it seems like it's coming back. Okay. It's trying to do something. 9,000 people here every weekend, 50 Uber and Lyft cars, mostly 100 live cars. Work 7 nights a week. Great market to work. And $35 an hour on Lyft. That's awesome, Donnie. Yeah. Tina's journey. I'm gonna try to find it. For some reason, it's not allowing me to 7 months. You're up to 1,500 now? I thought it was 1,100 just like a couple days ago. Wow. I'm gonna try to find it here. It's just it wasn't responding. It just was not responding properly. Yeah, Tina, she changed her channel's name. Here it is, Tina Lanquith. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Let's do a copy. And then come back here. And then put it in here. And paste. And there it is. There you go, Betsy. 0% cancellation. Never cancel the ride. Take all rides for all roads for the store. Stories. Come on now. Okay. Yeah, the riders. Yeah. Yeah. You're in Biloxi, Mississippi. That's nice. 0% cancellation. I'll do me. I think I'm at 3%. I'm not at 5 yet, but I will cancel. If I have to cancel, I'll cancel. My reasons for canceling a ride is if I can't find where they supposed to be, or there is something suspicious about the pickup or something like that, I will cancel. Yeah. Oh, you're okay. Okay, gotcha. You included the Lyft is 1100 and Uber is 5. Okay, in 7 months. Okay. All right. I was going to say what? That's awesome though. That's really good. I don't know how many rides I have on Lyft. I don't know. I don't even look at those things. I just, you know, I just don't. But I guess it's important when people see it, I guess. I don't know. My main concern is basically getting the person to their destination safely, and I just keep it moving and not feel so anxious that I cannot stay out a little longer, that kind of thing. Um, so yeah. I saw that. I thought the dude Beacon was responsible for her name change. She told me it was you. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Smack a vision. Yeah, like television. Yeah, absolutely. So check her out, Betsy. And she does the Uber, I think Uber and Lyft. And she, you know, have different journeys that she travels and go different places, and she journals it, video journal. And so she also share different things that may have happened in the course of her day. Yeah, you're right. All rides does turn into stories. Yeah. It's like it feeds into each other. All right, awesome. That's cool, Betsy. Yeah, and she's cool people. She's decent people. Very, very, very sweet, kind individual. I mean, really genuine, decent person. So I think you'll be able to learn a lot from her as well, because I think she's in the same market where you are. So you know I like if I can attach other new drivers to individuals, other drivers, within that same state, because you can get more hands-on information about that particular market. I don't mind sharing general information, but particulars, because it is different in every market. So I think you would do well. I mean, because you have questions, you're preparing yourself, and I think you do well. you know But always know you can refuse a ride. Always know if things get kind of uncomfortable in the car and you feel like your life is being threatened, have that person exit your vehicle. You also have the right to call the police. But I would also add, whatever you do, stay calm. Cry after everything is over. Get angry after everything is over. Because when things are happening that is of emergency, you want to be as calm as possible so that you can see and know what's going on. But if you become hysterical and you're crying and you're having a panic attack, I'm talking about myself, in the midst of a situation, and then when someone comes to you and say, what happened? My answer would be, I don't know. I don't have a clue. So you always want to be as calm as possible. And if you have to cry or have a panic attack, have it afterwards. After police is there, they wrote a report, or wait till you get home and have a cry, with your husband right there. But at least you were fully aware of what was going on in the midst of the situation. If you ever have a problem, you may never have a problem. She in Canada on a trip. Did she? No, she the last video she did go to Canada. She went to visit one of her not no subscriber no subscription, a YouTuber, and he does the van life, and she did that for a while. So she went to visit him to actually meet him. It was like a greet and meet kind of thing, and she drove to Canada. Yeah, That's, I think that was the last video that she did. It's all getting them to a point A. Yeah, viewpoint. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Can be for someone if. Yeah, absolutely. I never had to call the police. I never. Um. I never. Let me see. I'm trying to think now. I I never had someone. Right. Yeah. I never had to call the police on a passenger. I never had to ask a customer to exit the vehicle. However, a driver, another driver had that issue. It was New Year's Eve, sometime the year before last or something like that. There was a female he picked up. Um, I guess she was intoxicated. She had her daughter with her. Her daughter has seizures and she's supposed to get her medication, but the mother was in her feelings or upset or something. She refused to get out of his car, so he called, and I came over to that side of town to help, um, to get her out of the car. He didn't want to call the police. He was in a pretty rough area where the police is not really there to help, if you will, if you understand what I'm saying. Because when I pulled up, and I was like, "There's a police right there." He said he didn't want to, you know, get their attention because he felt like he see what I'm doing, he would have came and volunteer. So I just said okay. But anyway, thank God I convinced her to get into my vehicle, and then he got in the front seat, kept his app on because I wasn't trying to get his money, I wasn't trying to get his fare. I was just trying to help a fellow driver. And then I drove them back to the same area where he had driven them. And she said, "No, this is not where I live. This is not where I live. You're taking me somewhere I'm not supposed to be." So I did not jump in on all the hype. I came in as a soft voice, a still calm voice. And I let her know, according to the GPS, according to the address that you put in the app, this is how we get to your apartment. So then it was a sketchy place. There were guys out there. It was pitch dark in the parking lot, and there were some cars that, like, people take parts off of it or whatever, and they were sitting. It was parked in that parking lot. Then you had a group of boys over here in the dark, and then you had a car to, like, because you're coming in, so you have people over here and you have a couple people over here, and you're coming in, and it's only one way in, one way out kind of setup. So I made sure they could see my Uber sticker because I wasn't, because I had tent windows. So I didn't want them to think, okay, somebody's trying to bring a move on us or whatever. So I made sure they could see the sticker. So it was no issue. So I came in, pulled up, told her, said, "This is, you just walk right through there." For some reason, she forgot where she was going or something. And I said, she said, "No, can you take me to my door?" I said, "Well, because of these big, not boulders, but poles, you can't get through." "Hey, Tony, how are you?" "You can't get through." "All right, Donnie, enjoy." You can't go into, closer to your door. So she didn't want to get out. She said, "I'm not getting out until you take me in front of my door." And I said, "Well, I can't go any further." And I said, "Do you see?" "Hey, Mason, how are you?" "How are you doing?" I said, "Do you see those, what you call them? They're gigantic poles, and you can only walk through them. No cars. You might can bike through it, but that's it." And I said, "You see those right there?" I said, "It's no way that I can get on the other side there. It's just no way. So I said, but I will stay here with the lights on as you walk through. So eventually she got out and they walked to where they supposed to go. Security, yeah, okay, security barriers. Okay, those, not the boulders, but the big poles, like concrete stuff. And so they walked back, in the back of the house kind of thing. It was some type of public housing. The way it was weird. When you, man, it was. I'm grateful to God, nothing transpired. Everything worked out for the best. So got him out of the car. I did watch him for a moment, but then I'm thinking, what if they come back running to the car? So I creeped slowly, and I exit, dropped him off where his car was, and I was out of there. Oh, you did? Awesome. Okay. All right. Okay. Gwen. Awesome. Uh, Gwen, Tony is doing so well. I'm so proud of him. He's doing. Winston, it's been a long time. How are you? Always share your location in the app with your loved ones. Yes, that's a good thing. Very good, Donnie. That's another thing, Betsy. You can share your location with your husband. So he'll be able to see where you are when you're picking up a customer and so on and so forth. So that's a good thing. How are you doing, Winston? All right. Yeah, the barrier car can't go through. Right, it can't go through on that. A little depressed, but what's going on? What do you mean? What happened? You was gonna ask him that. Okay. Yeah, it's so that was the only life. I know how that can be. You gotta. I'll put it this way: you have no other choice but to push forward. Because if you give up where you are, that's where you will be. But if you have any energy in you, use that to push forward, no matter what. Push forward, keep pushing forward. Because if you're pushing forward, you have a better chance on things getting better. When I was going through my depression, I just felt like where I was, that was it. Trying to find a lover. I thought you was Winston. Ooh, oh my gosh. Forget that. I thought you were talking show enough life issues. You're depressed because you're trying to find a lover? What in the world? What? Oh, share my location. I was really trying to be sincere and give you encouragement, and you talking about a lover. Man, no, I declare. You see what Exodus said? Betsy said, oh, share my location Uber app with Jim can follow. Yes, he can. Now, when you with the app, you is at the bottom of it. You push the button share, and then you have to put in the phone number, if I remember correctly, because I was playing around with it, to whom you want to share your information. And Gwen, you're really gonna have problems, man. I had messed with. Yeah, you were messing with me. I declare. Other than that, you're doing well. You see that. See, knowing that I am a person who enjoy encouraging people, inspiring people, trying to help people, trying to help push people on to move forward. I love her. What? What? I declare. Yeah, he can follow on his cell phone. Yes, absolutely. So he'll know exactly where you are. It's a safety feature that Uber recently, I would say within the past year or so, um, had to the new app. So yeah, yeah. And then they have the little panic button. The passengers can use a panic button as well. and you can, as a driver, for the police to come. And then I had, hopefully you're in a market where police actually come to you. I had this one driver recently. She had an issue with a passenger. She was picking him up from school, and she felt like he was underage, and he said that he was of age and so on and so forth. Long story short, he took pictures of her license. He refused to cancel the ride. She refused to cancel the ride. She called the police. Police told her, well, the dispatcher said, the police are very busy. Are you in danger? So on and so forth. So if you're not blowing the dangers, I feel threatened button, they may not come. And they didn't come in her case. So he finally canceled. I think he canceled. And she turned her app. Something happened. And then when she turned her app back on, he was still trying to get another ride, but she was still in the area. So it routed her back to him. So they, it's going through the same thing again. So he still tried to get another driver. Yeah, tell him not to worry. Yeah, he can follow you in the app. Absolutely. App has a panic button. Yep. Yep. Quiet way to contact the police. Yep. Okay. Well, Betsy, I tell you what, if you know the more safer places, go there. I would start out there. I would try my best to stay there. One, you are a newbie. Two, you already know these particular areas are rough, and you're going in it with the knowledge that it is rough. Sometimes people can pick up on your vibe of, how you might feel about a particular situation, and that might put them on defense. You might find yourself giving a certain look that you don't know that you're giving, but they notice it, and then they feel like you're, treating them a particular kind of way. Sometimes people feel the need to say something nasty to you or damage your vehicle or do something to justify their feelings towards you based upon your feelings towards them. Okay, other side of the river, I'm not dark skinned. So on the other side of the river, there are African American people there. Share location to well, I guess you can, but you don't want to publicize, other people address on Facebook. So I don't know if that's a safe way of doing it, but you can do it from the app to another person's phone, kind of thing. Yeah. But you know your market better than I do. And I would tell, her location. Yeah, I would be a little careful with that part, because wherever she is, it's going to track where she got to go. It's not going to give exact address. Now, your husband can widen. Hey, Maritza, how are you? Your husband can widen the screen to see the pinpoint, like you're in this particular vicinity. But the last time I tested, you cannot see precisely you're at 1400 Broome Street, that kind of thing. But it has a certain radius. This is where you are, that kind of thing. Yeah, her husband will be the only one to see it. Yeah. Oh, you mean even for Facebook? Is that what you're saying, Gwen? How are you doing, Maritza? How's the things going? It's been a while. Yeah, so that's a nice feature. Betsy, you can do that and all. So on Messenger. Oh, see, yeah, I don't use Messenger on Facebook. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Well, you have options. You can do the Uber thing, or if you have Facebook Messenger, maybe you'll be able to do that on Facebook Messenger. I'm not familiar with. I don't use it. I used it one time, and a man who I grew up with. Well, the family grew up. The children and the families, my siblings and all grew up together. And apparently, he was married. He was surprised to see me on Facebook, and then we all went to church together. So it was like a reunion. But when his wife saw me on there, and you see the face and the name and all that kind of stuff, she got upset and wanted to know who I was and why I was talking to him on the phone and so on and so forth. And when I, you know, got wind of all the craziness, I said, nope. No, I'm not one to break up nobody happy home. I'm not even trying to be an actress as if I'm trying to break up someone's home. So I got rid of my messenger and I got off of there because that wasn't the intent. And I could not see us talking about how's your mom, how's your dad, how's your sister, just doing cordial um, um, catching up uh, on there with him, knowing his married situation, knowing that he has a wife that you know responds that way. So I didn't want to be a part of that. So I got rid of the messenger. So yeah. Google Mac Quest, you use both. I use now when it comes to Uber has their own navigation. Uh, that's another reason why you need to know your area, because the navigation is not 100%. You can enter a block and the app would say you have reached your destination. Okay. No, I've never been married. It'll tell you have reached your destination. It's freezing. Why is this freezing? This is weird. I don't understand why it's freezing, but it is. I don't know. Do I have to cut it short? Maybe I need to. Um, and you have to go down a couple more doors or houses before you really get to your destination. So you have to be aware of that. Make sure whatever the address is on the app is what you see in front of you. Me personally, it restarted again. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. That's the first time it did it with this. I know it can act that way when it comes to all right, maybe I'll do this. Maybe that'll help it. I see myself over there, but there it is. I think it's frozen. Okay. Maybe it's better now. Maybe, do I need to cut this one off? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to do something wrong. Yeah, it's not as accurate. Before the change of the app, the update, we as drivers, we could change our, if we wanted to use Uber's navigation or Google or even Waze. So now I don't see a way to change it. So you're stuck with Uber's navigation the last time I checked the app. So know your area, because that's going to come in handy when the GPS want to act kind of wonky. What else? That's pretty much it. Just, be yourself. Greet your riders when they come in. And even if they look at you like you're crazy, because sometimes early in the morning, Lyft uses. I used to use Waze for Lyft, but I can't use Waze for Lyft any longer. It won't allow me to add it. I think Lyft is basically Google. I think, but Waze was bought by Google, so they kind of sort of work hand in hand. But I like Waze because Waze take you around the traffic. Like you'll have more residential areas versus a lot of the street traffic. So that's what I liked about Waze. And with Waze, you can report an accident to other Wazers. You can report objects in the road to other Wazers. You can report potholes or police is in a particular area. And yeah, I like that because I did that a lot. I would look out for other Wazers, and because people will look out for me as well. But the bottom line is know your area as much as possible. And even always keep your app on. You know, even when the navigation, keep it on. Even when a passenger say, "Oh, you don't need to navigate. I can tell you. I can tell you where to go." Keep it on. Even if you have to mute it, keep it on because it's a tracking device as well. Because I've had some passengers say, "Oh, I know where to go. You don't worry about the GPS because it's going to take us a different way anyway." Well, okay, but I would mute it, but I would definitely keep it on. Yeah, all of that. It's a free app. I really do like Waze. Uber app, stay on, volume down. For me, I have mine up because I want to hear the request, but you can put certain settings on the Uber app where it can just light up or vibrate if you want. It doesn't have to have a volume. So you don't have to have it on, the volume up. You can have it down, but when you get a request, you need to be alert. So it's either going to flash a light to let you know this is a request, or it can vibrate. It's for me, this is the way I look at it, Betsy. The customer or the rider knows where they're going better than I do. So me personally, I don't mind taking the direction of the rider, but I do keep my navigation on. And a lot of times, it works out, you know, but the navigation is still tracking wherever I'm going, even though I'm not following step by step what the GPS is requiring me to do or want me to do. But I'm making the turns based upon what the passenger wants. And it works out. And some drivers have a problem with it. They feel like I must follow the GPS. That's it. That's it. And a lot of times when drivers feel that way and say that to the passengers get on the fence because now he or she looking at you as, okay, what you trying to do to me? Where are you trying to take me? Are you trying to hurt me, or are you trying to get more money out of me? Like, what's going on here? And now you got two adults that are upset. So I just diffuse that and keep my app on. If I have to turn it down, I'll turn it down. Usually I have a Bluetooth in my ear and they can tell me where to go, because I feel like they know where they're going better than I do. Oh, wow. Awesome. You made your day. Well, Miss Chelle, I'm calling it a night on YouTube. Okay, it has been nice meeting and chatting and laughing. Absolutely. I know, right? Ibrahim, leave me alone. Have a good night, okay? Uber flashlight, next request. Both listen and navigation track. Yeah, exactly. All right, now. Until we meet again. Yeah, so you can put the settings in a flash or even vibrate. Keep in mind, there are some drivers who are deaf, DEAF. Some people say deaf, I say deaf. So they can still drive. They're still more than capable of driving. but they might not, they won't be able to hear the volume, the beeping. So there's a feature on the app that you can have a flashing a light, and it also vibrates. So you can still, get the request. So that's a good thing. And the app's supposed to inform the rider that their driver is deaf. But I had a subscriber who informed me it doesn't always happen that way. And they had to constantly email Uber to let them know, and then the passengers are getting upset with the driver who's deaf because they're saying something to the driver, but the driver can't hear them. And so then the passenger give the driver a bad rating, not really understanding what's going on. And then some writers, they don't read the bio, and maybe that driver had certain things in the bio that would have helped the situation, and they would have, as a writer, would have had a better experience. But it's not always that easy like that. But you can actually put those settings, and that would be helpful. Oh, excuse me, that'll be helpful. Mm, this water is good. So yeah, that should work really fine for you, Betsy. But I really would like for you to keep me updated with what's going on with you in reference to the driving and things of that nature. And also reach out to other drivers that were in the feed. Go Donnie, he is a driver in Mississippi, Biloxi, Mississippi. The dude Beacon, he was he's in Buffalo, New York. Who else was in here as a driver? Dustin, he's a driver in Jersey. Let's see, deaf, totally, just heard, hard of hearing. No, I'm not driving tonight. No, not tonight. But yeah, no, she is deaf, from my understanding. Yeah, we're down the floor. Yep. So it's one of those things that once you get in, get your feet wet, then you're gonna have your own stories. You're gonna find your own solutions for different things that maybe another driver does it this way, and then you find out that you do it your way, it works, and so on and so forth. Whatever you do, you have to make yourself comfortable as a driver, and be confident in what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It really isn't a bad thing. It can be a beautiful thing when you have a driver and a rider that sees the importance of a driver and rider relationship for that moment, in terms of having that respect for one another, understanding the driver position and the driver understanding the rider position, because some drivers' actions show that they are upset with Uber, and it reflects on the rider, and it's not fair to the rider to have to go through any type of uh, issues of being uncomfortable in a car, because Uber or Lyft not doing the drivers right. The riders has nothing to do with that. And then you have some riders feel that we as drivers are getting all of this money that they see that they were charged. No, we don't get all of that. We get a certain percentage. Uber gets the rest. That's it. But some riders feel if they're on a trip and it's going to cost them $20, $15, they feel a sense of entitlement that now you are my chauffeur. If I want to go to the store, take me to the store and you wait for me. And then, I get back in the car and if I want to go to another store, you take me. It doesn't work that way. If a passenger you have the pickup point, and let's say they do want to go to the store and you got to wait for them. The last time I checked, it was 3 minutes wait. You don't wait no longer than 3 minutes. And then their next stop is their destination. But for you to pick up a passenger, they have a stop and another stop and then home. That's not how it works. Now, some writers would say, well, it's all a part of, like, when it comes to Lyft, wherever you stop, Lyft will, that will cover that trip. Me personally, I don't do all that. I don't do all that because I'm not sure if if Lyft is really paying me for those extra miles when they put in the app, this has 2 stops. That's different. If it actually have 2 stops, like meaning I'm picking this person up, then we're going to drop go here, pick something up, or drop a child off at daycare, and then the next stop is the destination. That's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. And that is already in the app. So once you get to the first stop, you hit the button, you're at the first stop, and then the timer is going. Then when they come in, you start the next part of the trip, and then it gives you the navigation for that. For me, with Uber takes, it used to be 20, then it went to 25. I think for me now, it's, if not 30%, close to 30% now. Yeah, that they take out of the overall pay. Now, when I started, man, the money was nice. It wasn't a struggle, but I also understand it was a new business. And of course, they gotta, advertise and get the drivers out. We even have referral codes that we can refer other drivers and bring them on in. I had a total close to $4,000 worth of referrals. And do you know, if I saw $4,000, you saw $4,000. I didn't. A lot of the people that used my referral off of from YouTube, they didn't. They wasn't accepted. I don't know what happened. Lyft, once you give the referral out, then Lyft goes through their process and background check and so on and so forth. They don't tell the driver who gave out their referral why this particular person did not become a driver. They don't tell you that. You just see under the referral the list of the names, denied, or the time expired, they didn't complete everything they needed to complete. It's just different things that they'll say. So I don't even use my referral. I don't put it out there the way I used to. Matter of fact, I don't even put it out at all. And I removed them from my videos. I don't think I have them in any of my videos. Because what broke the camel back for that, for me, is when it came to Lyft. Now, the wording is very, very, I won't say tricky, but hidden, if you will. The writer or the referee thought that he was going to get $250 or $350, a lump sum, like boom, there you go. That's not how Lyft had it worded. It was a guarantee that you will earn $350 and so on and so forth, which means you have to work, and Uber, or at that time Lyft, will guarantee that you get these requests, providing you accept them, of course, and you can actually earn that amount of money. But some referees think that they're getting a lump sum. That's not how it worked. Usually the referrer would get the lump sum. It could be $100, it could be $50. Some places were like almost $1,000 in different parts when it first started. 3 minute wait. They're allowed. Yes, one or two before the stop. Usually it's one before the stop. Like you can have, it's two stops. You're picking them up. That's the first stop when you're stopping there to that first place. And then you're picking them up again. And then the second stop is the destination. But you're not a chauffeur. You are not a driver to drive all over the city. No, that's not what you're there for. Whatever is on the app, that is what you do politely. I don't even know what my referral is, Betsy. I had they gave me cards and everything. I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even have another driver in here. If they had their referral, they can give their referral, but I don't even know what it is, Betsy. So, yeah. But I think I really do believe you're going to do fine. Why? Because you're asking questions you want to know, and you're willing to try it for yourself. And because a lot of times some drivers will put the ride share down in such a way that we won't have more drivers, because the more drivers you have, the more saturation, which in return, the less rides that particular driver will receive, or drivers in general. However, for me, I believe every driver has their own story in their own market. Some drivers do better than others. I mean, it's just how it is. Some drivers get more tips than others. Some people might think, oh, whenever I drive, people should be tipping me all the time. No, I don't. Do I feel bad about it? No. Do I treat anybody differently? No, I treat everybody the same if they tip me or not. Because one, I see them as a human being, period. No matter how they speak, what they look like, what they smell like, I just treat them as a human being, period, first. And from that point, that's it. Take them where they got to go. We respect each other, and have a great day. Oh, okay, yeah, get that fixed, because you want to make sure that's right, because you want to need that, and you don't want a passenger. You have some passengers, they see that, they would email Lyft or Uber and say your car was damaged, or the car was not adequate for ride share. And some people can really word some things really, really bad, and you can end up getting deactivated, and you wonder why, what happened. So definitely get everything that you can fixed. I had one passenger, and I had the car cleaned and everything, but you sometimes, depending on what car wash you go to, they put like a wax or something on your windshield. So when the sun was hitting it, it seemed like it was like smeared. The passenger was in the back. She was in the back. She said, "Oh, you need your windows cleaned." And I'm saying to myself, huh? Like, I can see, and it's my car. I'm driving safely, and you're going to point out my windshield needs walked clean when it was already clean. But you know how they put the wax on it. And I had to learn, when it comes to that, really it's best not to even put them on your windows. But some car wash people, car wash workers, they do that to give it that shine, that sparkle, and so on and so forth. But sometimes when the sun hit it a certain way, it looks rough. And then don't let a little bit of water hit it, and then you use the windshield wipers, and it's not enough water to really work up that wax to remove it, oh my gosh, I'm out there and it's just smearing. So everything that you can do to make sure your car is up to par, do it. I've seen some drivers with cars that have been in accidents. They got a dent, they got tape keeping the bumper on. So then there are some cars, if they're driving in certain areas, if it's like that, their car like that, they're going to get reported, they're going to get deactivated. So it's just one of those things. Just cover yourself. Everything that you possibly can do to prevent people from putting false or padded um, issues to Uber and Lyft, to prevent that, go for it. So definitely get the window, the mirror fixed. Yeah, yeah. Even if your windshield is cracked, you got to get that repaired. Some drivers, they're driving anyway because it depends on the area. Some passengers like, man, I ain't worried about that. As long as you can get me to point A and B, that's all that matters. They don't say anything. But then you do have those individuals who feels that your car is their car and they're driving it. Everyone's going to see them in that car with a cracked windshield or something wrong with it, and then they take it personal, and they feel like they need to call it in. They need to email Uber or Lyft to say your car is inadequate for driving. Hey, Uber in Tampa, how are you? How was your interview? How do you feel about it? Oh, thank you. I washed it and twisted and took it out. Really? You think you got the job? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Oh my God. It's like happy days. Oh, can't sing that song. Or here again, that kind of thing. Gotta be careful when you say certain things on here. Wow. Sorry. I thought I saw something in my nose. So she did? Oh wow. That's nice. Oh, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. Wow. That would be such a relief for you, in Tampa, for sure. Like, yeah, the money is there. And you're already doing the job, but now you'll have the company's van, and that's half the battle right there. And you're guaranteed, that's a W-2 job, right? So you're guaranteed a regular pay check every week, every other week. That's a good thing. Oh, they call it rabbit. Okay. Oh my gosh, Ibrahim. Really? Stop. And she wrote nose rabbit. Oh, okay. And caps, like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. Guarantee $150 a day, no matter what. See, consistency. That's always good. We'll break this. Cover hub cap. Okay, Prius brand 95. Oh, really? What kind of car do you have, Bessie? I guess they already know all those kind of things, right? Because I think wow. That's awesome, Uber in Tampa. The best to you. Ibrahim, don't do that. Don't be like that. A Toyota Prius. Now, let me know how that works out for you, Betsy, because I thought Lyft was taking the Prius off of the market. off their market as for ride shares. So let me know. See, Ibrahim, now you see you get ready be what they call troll status there. See that? You just lost the subby. No. That's not nice. That's not nice. And you're about to get blocked, and that's not nice. Why we had to go there? That's right. You're gonna finish early. Oh, they can stay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Prius can stay. They've taken the Prius 3 off. Oh, so okay. So you don't have the 3. Okay, then cool. That's cool. You're only 5 years old. You're not supposed to be on here, Ibrahim. No, that's not right. No way. That's not the way it works. Yeah, that's how that is. Yeah, that's what he said. He filed. And no, he just started that part. I was giving him an opportunity to get himself together. Smaller cover, too small. Mine miss out. Okay, you're fine. You're fine, Betsy. That's good. Yeah, I know it was a Prius, but I didn't know what which model. But yeah, you're good to go then. Yeah. Betsy gonna be ride driving. Awesome. That's cool. I'm happy for you. It's exciting, it's new, and it's can be fun. Wait a minute. Now, you said they gave you 41 upstairs apartment. You finished an hour early? How do I want to know how? What? You're the man for the job. Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that kind of job. So that's awesome. I'm happy for you. I know you are, without a doubt, for sure. For sure. This type of position is doing a whole lot for you. It's beyond just giving you a steady paycheck. So you got like a 2 for, 3 for, 4 for. You got it all. You got the whole package there. And wait a minute, you have health insurance too, right? I know, right? 6 months ago. That's a long time. That's cool. You still be working on the routes. Still out here. It's pitch dark. It's a flashlight. Yeah, after your heart. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. Only thing if you're gonna do that, Betsy, get your little rolling cart where you can put the groceries in it, and then you can just roll it along instead of carrying all those different bags around. You know. Yes, Chris and I can get health insurance. Wow, 450 a paycheck. Awesome, man. Uberman Tampa. Boy, oh boy. You have a card? Well, there you go, Betsy. You're on it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, definitely. Try it. Write your own story. Have your own experiences and then take it from there. Yeah. And she said she has it. That's awesome. That is really nice. But yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. The apps are out there. I don't tell anyone not to try the apps because I do know the markets are different. You're dealing with different types of customers everywhere. And where one driver or one Shipt or Instacart or Grubhub or Uber Eats individual might have a rough time than the other. Everyone is not having a rough time with it. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, electric cooler? Oh my gosh! That you put in the cigarette light, the what do you call it? The car charger. Nice. That would be good for ice cream and ice and stuff like that. Oh, they're hiring right now. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I saw you put a post up about Amazon hiring DC, Baltimore area. Yeah, that's good. Tita, Tita talks. She uses coolers for her when she do her food deliveries, and she has it well organized. She wears gloves. She has her bags. She keep her bags clean every day after working and so on and so forth. And she has coolers for ice cream or any type like a smoothie, any type of frozen drink to keep it frozen. During the summertime, she has coolers for it. That's good, Betsy. You are ready. You are setting yourself up for multiple jobs, and it's going to be nice. It's going to really be nice. And like I said, you're writing your own story. You're writing your own story. You're going to have your own personal experiences, and then you're going to get tips. But I wouldn't say always think, don't let tips be your motivator, because some passengers and some customers who ordering food, that's all they have is that amount of money for the food. They don't have any extra for tip. So don't take it personal. Just, do the job. If they tip, okay, fine. But do the job as if they are tipping. Just keep it moving. Yeah, that'd be nice to let them know that, because that is informing them that you took an extra step. You didn't just get the ice cream from the store and put it in your bag and that was it. You took an extra step to make sure that when you deliver it, it's not melted, it's frozen, and from the time that you brought it to them. Yeah. Now, there's one food delivery driver. She is in, I think it's Rhode Island, and she was talking about how McDonald's have certain bags where they put the warm food and the cold drinks in the same bag. I don't think that's going to work too well. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's it, Betsy. You got it. That's it. Be polite, respectful, and but be aware too, um, and keep it moving. And you'll have your dash cam, all that kind of stuff. For the dash cam, exactly, it needs to be separate, exactly. But for some reason, this McDonald's, I don't know if all McDonald's are doing it, but that particular McDonald's that she went to in Rhode Island, that's the way they bagged it up. And then when they gave her the bag, because everything's supposed to be stapled and all packaged. When you get there, you're the person to pick it up and to deliver the food. Now, some McDonald's want the drivers to make the drinks. I don't think that's a good idea for drivers to do that. One, yeah, they're helping out the staff, but that customer who's waiting for their drinks, they don't know where that driver been or how the hygiene is for that particular person. Me personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable making the drinks for any customer. I would prefer that the people in that establishment makes the drinks. I'm just the person to deliver the food. You package it up, you put it together, and then I'll drop it off. Let's see. Before you start, if you can, I'll put it this way. If you can comfortably get the camera, go for it. If you can't, just go with the flow and wait until you're able to get one. And take it from there. So that's the way you can do it. Don't overthink it, and don't spend too much money prior to, because let's say it's not your cup of tea, and then you invested the money. However, for a dash cam, I think everybody should have a dash cam if they're driving, either a food delivery or ride share, whichever, because it is a way to protect yourself if you get into an accident, your fault or someone else's fault. You do have that backup for the camera, in reference to the camera. So I don't think that would be a bad investment. But some cameras are cheaper than others or cost less than others, you know. Yeah, you can use a GoPro. I have an action camera. I don't even use it. I declare, I gotta put that to use. I'm gonna put that to use. You can use a action camera for that. Yeah, but whatever you use, make sure. Now, the camera that I had, what I did, one part of the lens is facing outward, the other one's inward. I didn't so much want it to get the whole cabin and like in the back. I wanted the camera width to just make sure it gets me. Why? Because if there's an issue, they're going to come towards me. So then that's a closer up picture. Whereas if it's I'm just I'm just normally recording that person back there, because I got hold up to 5 people, including myself. So me personally, when I first got my first camera, I did not think I needed to have the camera on everybody all the time. I felt like the camera should be on me, and if something happens, then that person is putting themselves on the camera. Also, you have to be aware of your state law for recording individuals. I have a sign in my car that lets every passenger know when you get in, you're being recorded, you're under surveillance. And once they see that and they shut the door, that is a sign for me that they're okay with the recording. And sometimes we have the conversation about the camera, and a lot of people, especially the women, they're like, that's a great idea. Every driver should have cameras. And I think every driver should, but some drivers, they don't want to have themselves on it because they might be the ones that are causing problems. So it's to each his own when it comes to that. But I think, personally, I think a camera is a good thing to have. I really, really do. And I'm about to go get me something to eat. I don't know what I want to eat, though. I don't know. I got to see. I think I got some rotisserie chicken down there. I got to find something. So, everybody, here we go. We're going to sing our song. Ding, 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 ding. A 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Love yourself. Be yourself. Know yourself and change to improve yourself. Yeah. All right, guys. I am going to say later and good night. All right, Gwen. It's so nice to see you in the chat. Oh my gosh. I tell you, that's cool. That's cool. All right, Betsy, keep me updated with what's going on. And I will talk to everyone. Those who are in the bushes, hi. Talk to you guys later. Yeah, thank you so much. I enjoy the prayers. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the song that I wrote. Absolutely. I live that song. Yeah. All right, everybody. Take care. Talk to you again. See you again. Later. Let's see here. That's different when it comes to that part.